Hello, people of the internet. We're back at the Carcosa Club. It's been a minute. I'm here with Ronny today. We're going to be doing our very first 10th edition Warhammer 40,000 battle report. Shout out to our battle brothers over at Carcosa, the Brooklyn strategists, people over at the Singular Gaming Club in Belgrade, Serbia. Ronny brought some Space Marines, the Unnumbered
Sons, yes sir.
And I'll be running Thousand
We're on crusade today
usual.
Against the forces of chaos.
Yep. Okay, Ronny, what do we have here?
So today my army is going to be the Unnumbered Sons. It is a new edition, new rules, so I decided I wanted to keep my army as simple as possible by just bringing mostly the basic troops with some of the characters. You just get a feel for what the game is. So here I have a total of 60 intercessor squads or intercessors, and I have one unit of those intercessors is going to have my Primaris Ancient with his banner. And then I have one unit that is going to have two characters attached. It is going to be my Primaris Captain from the Indomitus set and my Primaris Lieutenant. Actually, this is the Lieutenant and this is the Captain from the Primaris set. The Lieutenant is equipped with the Bolter Discipline Enhancement so that I could get some extra powerful shooting and grant lethal hits to the units. And it's pretty much going to be my firepower against the forces of chaos for this battle. Second, I have two units of assault intercessors led by a Primaris chaplain in each squad. The chaplains are actually quite distinct. They are the basic chaplain and also the Indomitus set chaplain, just for some added flavor. Then to finish off my list, I have one single whirlwind for some indirect fire and hopefully maybe battle shock some of these units where needed and prevent the forces of the Thousand Sons from claiming some of the objectives that I'm trying to hold, as I am very definitely afraid of their psychic might. But the Emperor protects.
Mm-hmm. I brought 2,000 points of Thousand Sons. We have Magnus. We have the Demon Prince on foot. I think he's giving all Thousand Sons that are within 6 inches -1 to hit, which is pretty nifty. We're gonna have 2 units of Spawn just because. We have a Forge Fiend. We have 2 10-man units of Rubric Marines. We're going to play them WYSIWYG, meaning there's going to be 2 flamers in each unit. This one's going to have 8 bolters, and this one's going to have, I guess, 7 bolters and a Soul Reaper cannon, aspiring sorcerer in each, and they're going to have exalted sorcerers attached to each one of them, which is going to give them the whole unit a 4-up invuln save. And the ability to bring models back each turn. Also, we have the Terminator Sorcerer and Sorcerer and Terminator Armor attached to a 10-man unit. There's going to be 2 Hellfire Missile Racks and 2 Soul Reaper cannons in there as well. He's going to be enhanced with the Umbralific Crystal thingamajig, which is essentially in the command phase remove a unit from the field of battle, and in the next movement phase redeploy 9 inches away. There's also one additional enhancement in the army that we're going to give to him, I guess, because I realized, or I was told, I can't give it to Magnus because he's a named character, epic character. It's the something that improves Arcane Vortex, I think, something that improves psychic attacks. That's 1995 points, and there's going to be, I believe, 15 Cabal points in this list. And that's it, 2,000 points of Thousand Sons.
For our deployment, we have the sweeping engagement deployment. So we're basically going to be deploying diagonally across the table from midpoint to corner. For our primary mission, we have priority targets. So in the second, third, fourth, and fifth battle round, so not in the first round, at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each objective marker that they control, up to 10 victory points per turn. And then at the end of the battle, each player scores 5 victory points for each objective marker that they control, up to 15 per player. Then we have our mission rule, box static, and this is the twist. In this mission, the command reroll stratagem and new order stratagem both cost 2 CP to use.
Ouch.
So there likely will be no CP rerolling in this game. We're just gonna have to live with whatever we roll.
We gotta roll off to see who is the attacker, who is the defender.
Yes, sir. So let's roll it off. Good luck.
Good luck to you, and good having you here.
I rolled
again.
a 4 versus your 2, so that makes me the attacker, and you will be the defender.
We gotta say something, guys. We know nothing about this. Just like you know, anybody out there, it's our very first game. So pardon us if we get a couple of things wrong, or if we take some time to look rules up.
Absolutely, this is going off of no experience, so
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out as we go, and you guys please comment down below and let us know anything that we did got wrong or could have done better.
Yep.
We'd be much appreciated. So the next step is declare battle formations, which we already have. That's basically assigning the characters to the units, and also declaring anything in transports. Neither of us has any transports, so the only thing left to do really is just declare anything strategic reserves or regular reserves,
okay.
if you wish to use any of them. You can only reserve up to 500 points of your army, so it's basically points dependent.
All of my shit is gonna be on the field of battle from now.
Everything is going to be on the table for you. Everything's going to be on the table for me, because I have no idea how good the shooting is going to be in 2000 Suns, and I want to have every single tool available at my disposal for this game. And we'll start deploying now.
Picking secondary objectives for the 1000 Suns, we're gonna go with 2 fixed secondaries. First one's gonna be assassination, 5 victory points. If one or more character units were destroyed during this turn, or all character units from your opponent's army roster have been destroyed during the battle. And the second one is going to be storm hostile objective. Essentially, in this scenario, because it's a fixed objective, it's 4 victory points. If you control one or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn, or your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you control one or more objective markers than you did not control at the start of your turn. There we go. Okay, Ronnie, what are you gonna do?
For me, I have chosen to do tactical objectives, so I will be drawing randomly, and just hope Lady Luck and the Emperor smiles upon us.
Let's do it. Okay, we're done deploying. Ronnie's got a battle line of gray staring down at the 1000 Suns. It's quite terrifying, I gotta say. Rubrics, Spawn, Termes, Magnus, Demon Prince, Rubrics, Spawn, Forge Fiend. That's it.
Awesome.
I selected my 2 secondaries. Is it now time for you to
No.
No?
That's the beginning of my command phase.
Gotcha. So what do we do next?
So just for those watching at home or wherever they're watching, I am playing the Gladius detachment for Space Marines. So that gives me access to the Devastator Doctrine, Tactical Doctrine, and Assault Doctrine. And I get to use one of those, each of those, once per battle. So in the Devastator Doctrine, I get to advance and shoot without penalty, army-wide. With the Tactical Doctrine, I get to fall back and charge as well. Fall back, shoot, and charge, army-wide, with the Tactical Doctrine. And for the Assault Doctrine, it lets me advance and charge against army-wide with everyone. I also have a stratagem where I could put one of my units for 1 CP into any one of those doctrines. So like if I need to fall back and charge or fall back and shoot,
One
advance
unit.
and charge. Well, yeah, but 1 unit every round. I could be doing that. With my captain's ability, he can let a unit use a stratagem for free, even if it's already been used before. So I could technically do it on 2 units if I so choose to.
Got you.
Let's see who will be going first.
Let's see.
I got a 6
Ah!
to the 1.
Let's do it.
My friend, good luck. The Emperor protects.
Space Marines, turn 1.
I would like Milan to shuffle and cut my deck. I have already did some shuffling. That way
There we go. Shuffle, shuffle,
it's
shuffle.
all nice and clean.
Cut.
All right, and so my first mission will be storm hostile objective. Very suitable for what we have here. So at the end of your turn, if either of the below conditions are satisfied, the secondary mission is achieved. You score 4 victory points if you are using fixed missions, or 5 if you're using tactical missions. So you control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. So that is basically impossible. I will have to reach his deployment zone, at least for this round. And second bullet point, your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you control 1 or more objective markers that you did not control at the start of the turn. So that's also hard to do, since he's going to be able to control his home objective. So the secondary mission cannot be achieved during the first battle round. So okay, I guess that point is moot. If you randomly drew the secondary card during your first battle round, draw a new secondary mission card and shuffle the secondary card back into the deck. So I'm gonna put that aside and draw a new one, and then we will shuffle that back into the deck. So capture enemy outpost. At the end of your turn, if you control 1 or more objective markers in your opponent's deployment zone, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 8 victory points. Yeah, that's gonna be quite difficult. And for my second mission, proceed as planned. Oh, that's a gambit. Damn. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. I need to remove the gambits from this.
This could just draw the next one.
All right. So
Hopefully it's not a gambit again.
yeah. Extend battle lines. At the start of your turn, if you control 1 or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, and you also control 1 or more objective markers in no man's land, the secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 victory points. If you only have one unit remaining in your army, then the secondary mission is instead achieved at the end of your turn. If that unit controls 1 or more objective markers in no man's land, but this instance you score 2 victory points instead of 5. Okay, that's good. I could actually achieve that one. And now we're gonna
Okay, gambits removed, shuffling, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
every day you shuffling, shuffling,
Exactly.
shuffling.
There you go.
Thank you. Alrighty. At the start of your command phase, select 1 unit from your opponent's army until the start of your next command phase. Each time a model from your army with this ability makes an attack that targets that enemy unit, you can re-roll the hit roll and the wound roll. So
who's going to be
let's
the lucky
see
winner?
who will be the lucky winner. We are gonna check my ranges on these bolters.
24, what do you mean?
Just in case, because I might want to do the Devastator to advance and shoot. Okay, so the bolt rifles are 24, and also the grenade launchers. Great. So with an advanced roll, I could get some distance to be able to shoot these spawns. Yeah, I guess I could shoot the spawns. Not too difficult. They're gonna cover.
What did our pets do to you?
We don't like those guys. Okay, in order to shoot this squad, I need, yeah, basically that's basically a 6 on the charge. Everybody else back there is pretty hidden. So I am going to choose for my awesome moment target. I actually have a marker for this.
Oh, fancy.
I want to use. You are marked for death. Chaos spawn. Pop. That is going to be my awesome moment target.
Okay.
For this battle. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I could shoot the whirlwind all the way across the table. So the whirlwind is a very good use of also moment. Nope. In that case, may I get the marker?
Sure.
I would like to target this squad over here because I can shoot them with the whirlwind and get some rerolls.
That unit of spawn over there?
No, not the unit spawn, the rubrics. The unit of rubrics.
Okay.
They will be my also moment target.
Gotcha.
Okay. We start the command phase. We both gain a CP.
There we go.
Okay, cool. So I gain a CP. Nobody will be testing for battle shock. This is the beginning of the game, and I want to check my abilities.
Hey, just for first game and all that stuff. So because they have an exalted sorcerer joined to the unit, they have a 4-up invul is one thing, and the second thing is he gives everybody within 6 a -1 to hit or stealth.
Okay. You check
which is
the data sheet.
Everybody here.
Okay. Cool. No
Just
worries.
so you know, in case you want to change your Oath of Moments thing.
That's fine. That is fine. Okay. I guess I will target my own unit to be able to advance and shoot.
Which unit is that?
The captain's unit. He can only target his unit to use the strap for free.
Okay.
For the free strap. So he's using one of the basically that doctrine strap. Already thinking about the tactics, the tactical plan. All right. So I really want to achieve this secondary. So I think because ultimately I do intend to advance my squads anyway, I think I will use my Devastator Doctrine this round so I could just advance and shoot my whole army. So I will not be using his free ability for that. I'll save it for hopefully something else. As a matter of fact, let me look at my stratagems. Yeah, so just army-wide advance and shoot. I will first start by advancing this squad over here.
Go for it.
Wow. A mighty one. Mighty one. Okay.
They saw the spawn and their knees are trembling. That's what's going on. That's
Most likely.
That's what's up.
Most likely. I would not be surprised if that were to be the case. Here we go. 7 inches right there. We'll advance the squad next to them. Hopefully they can roll better. Oh, back to back.
I'm telling you, it's the spawn. It's
All
the
right.
spawn.
Okay, right here.
I haven't played this game in such a long time. I'm feeling very excited, but I think a lot of my models are going to be removed just now.
I am going to be up for the terrain with this guy so that he can shoot. Because very importantly, he would not be able.
How do windows and all that stuff act in that 10th edition? You know, like you can't see through the.
I do not know the details of the terrain.
Does anybody know windows on terrain? Do they they're not there, right?
That's your call.
Okay.
Terrain is terrain.
Make the call.
Unless you say otherwise.
So what do we want to do, Ronny? Do we want to have full blocking line of sight or no?
Roll a dice. Roll a dice. Let's do it random.
So what do we? 4, 5, 6. No windows. 1, 2, 3. Windows.
Perfect.
Windows.
Okay, we have windows.
Can I spend the command point?
Nope. You gotta live with it, just like me and my 2 ones just now.
I guess so.
Okay, so I'm gonna be advancing the Assault Intercessors next. Okay, that's better. That's better. They move a whole 10 inches. Not that it'll get them anywhere useful. So I'm just gonna park them right behind this squad.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of shooting coming. Ronny.
Let's see. My unit with the Primaris Ancient will be advancing as well.
Let's do it.
Oh no!
What's going on?
I don't know. It's clear to me that my Space Marines are not looking forward to engaging these 1,000 suns.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
They're just warming up. Next turn, they're going to roll all 6s.
I hope so. Because it doesn't bode well for them as of right now. Okay. So I will be advancing my main unit with my Primaris Captain. Hey, there you
Oh,
go.
there you
See,
go.
that's how it's done. Yeah, that unit will make it here. Okay. Let me actually mark it with a dice.
It's a 48-inch. I can 48.
Okay. This thing will drive around and come here so that he can see and at least not take the -1 for indirect as well.
Ooh.
Yep, I could draw that line to your squad, so at least this fire would not be indirect. So I'm only taking your -1 penalty, whatever.
Gotcha.
I will be advancing these squads as well. So advancing them first. That is
Two.
a 2. We hold 8 inches.
18 inches. I'm trying to make fine space for you on this side. So 18 shots of the
Bump.
space.
There we go. Everybody can see your unit.
You guys find space for me.
Advancing the squad next to them.
Defense here, that part.
One.
One.
Ronny.
One.
It's a point.
Okay, gets me there. Okay. And last but not least, advancing the assault intercessors behind them. Cool, they get some movement. Let's go 11 inches, and we'll go this way. Okay. So we'll go there. Okay, several ones, but at least we got to one objective. All right, guys, so everyone in my army has done their advance moves. So now we'll be carrying on into the shooting phase.
Hold on. Are they? They're not within 12 of me, right? No.
No, nobody's doing 12. Why?
No, just curious. Isn't there something with Overwatch now where Overwatch is
Yeah, you can overwatch within 24 inches.
24 inches? Can I do it at any point in time?
During the movement phase and charge phase.
Which is now.
Yeah, so you will be able to, but you do it exactly after the unit's done moving or before it starts moving.
What's the last unit you moved?
This squad. But you need to be able to legally shoot them.
Which I can't.
Yeah, because
of the-
remember,
I
this
mean-
thing is obscuring, right? So, only the ones legally that would be
Here?
able to shoot, huh?
Here, these dudes,
You need to be
considering
able to legally shoot. Are they in the terrain or behind it?
they are in the terrain.
Okay, models in the terrain, only the models in the terrain
Okay.
can see through and shoot.
Come take a look.
Huh?
No, come take a look because I don't know what I'm doing just yet, but most of them are in terrain.
Okay.
And we said that there
oh,
are
what
windows in there, so
Yeah, we already have windows. Okay, so you have to be fully on. So this guy is not.
and
You have
these two?
6.
One, two, three, four, five,
You have 6
seven.
guys. You need to be completely inside in order to be able to see through.
Gotcha.
You could be shot if you're not, even if you're just touching it. You could be shot, but you cannot see out. It counts for both the cover save
Okay.
and for visibility.
I still want to shoot you, even with
That's
6
fine.
guys.
I'm just letting you know that that's how it works.
Understood. The only thing is how much does it cost me to
1 CP.
1 CP, which is exactly what I have, right?
Yes, you should have.
Let's shoot those. I mean, let's show
by all means.
Overwatch. I'll do the last one that you moved. Is that okay?
Are they still within 24?
I think they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
So we
So you're
said,
spending your CP?
yeah, I'm
for
spending my
Overwatch?
CP. So let's Overwatch. You got too close. I don't like it. So.
By all means.
So the people that we have here are all equipped with Inferno Bolters. They're not in double tap range because that's not how it works anymore, right? I mean, it's not automatically double the shots because they're termies. So they're gonna get 2 shots each. So we said 6 guys. So that's 12 shots from the bolters. So there's a Terminator Sorcerer attached to this unit. He cannot shoot, but he has this psychic thing rule on his ability, on his datasheet, empiric guidance that says while this model is leading a unit, weapons equipped in that unit have lethal hits ability. What's lethal hits again? That's just auto wounds on
You can check
sixes.
the quick guide, I believe.
Critical hits automatically wound the target. Okay?
So basically, 6s to hit, auto wound.
6s to hit auto wound. I got ahead of myself, but I do get 4 6s, which automatically wound.
Yep. So you gotta make 4 saves. What is the AP of these
The
attacks?
AP on is changed, right? It's -1.
It's AP1.
Yeah.
Okay, I have guys in cover,
So-
so they'll be taking those saves. So they're gonna have 3-ups against it.
Gotcha. Go for it.
So 4 3-ups.
You
all
save
good.
them all.
Great.
But there's a guy with the Hellfire missile rack that's
Ooh,
gonna
that
shoot,
sounds disgusting.
and there's a guy with the Soul Reaper cannon that's in there.
Please do not reap my soul.
So let's see. Hellfire missile rack is 2 shots, looking for 6s. 1.
1 6.
This is, and it's automatically wounding, right?
It is automatically wound because you have
it's-
lethal hits.
Is it automatically wounding? Yeah, it doesn't specify
You-
which weapon.
the
It just
unit
says-
has lethal hits.
Yeah, all the weapons,
It
right?
usually affects all.
So this is going to be -2, and it's going to be 3 points of damage if it goes through.
AP2. Okay, so I would have a 4-up against this.
Go for it.
4-up save. Oh, nope. Let's roll inside.
Oh, that's a
Fails.
3.
And how much damage is it?
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. So you have killed an assault intercessor.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Okay, and then we have the
got him.
Soul Reaper cannon, which is actually going to be 6 shots. 6 shots. We're fishing for 6s, and we get 2, which are again automatically wounding. Soul Reaper cannons are -1 and 1 point of damage.
-1. So I will have 3-up saves against these.
Go for it.
You've changed my.
3-ups. Made both.
Okay, so 2.
Okay. That's it. Go proceed.
All right. Proceeding as planned. Okay. So shooting phase.
5.
I will start off by shooting my guys into your chaos spawn, and we're gonna see who could possibly draw line of sight to those dudes.
Yeah, like no.
Let's see.
I mean, I know that this wasn't the smartest move ever doing Overwatch, but I just wanted to show it. I mean, it's the first game,
By
right?
all means. Okay, so I have several guys in this line that rank this rank cannot see. So basically from here, those guys are partially in the terrain, so it looks like 3 guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it, my man.
1 grenade and 2 bolt rifles.
You don't have any -1 to hit.
Bolt rifles are 2 shots apiece. So the red dice are the bolt rifles, the gray dice is gonna be my grenade launcher.
Okay.
Not the one that.
Well, I'll kind of have him roll the grenade launcher first.
So that's this unit, 3 dudes
This
shooting
unit,
into the
3
spawn.
dudes shooting at the chaos. Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I have 3s, so everything hits.
Okay.
I score at least 1 assassination.
Yeah, just 1.
And what is the toughness of the spawn?
Toughness on the spawn is 5.
Toughness 5. So the gray dice, the grenade launcher needs a 3, and the others need 5.
Go for it.
5 for just killing 1.
Okay, so I have 2 bolters and 1 grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is AP2, D3 damage.
That's if you.
AP2, D3 damage. Their save is a 4 up, so that would be a 6 up, right? They don't get benefit of cover.
Yes, you absolutely do. Your unit is
So
partially
this is the
obscure.
thing. They have a 5 up invuln, or they would essentially have a 5 up cover, and they also have 5 up feel no pain.
That's a lot of 5s.
Yeah, so that was one that we need to roll, and we saved
It's
it.
saved.
And then the other one
And then
was
2 bolt rifles that are AP1 each.
which negate. I mean, the cover save would negate it, so that would be 4 up save.
Those go.
And we save 1, but feel no pain on this one. Looking for 5.
Oh,
Saved it.
all right.
Whoa!
No damage.
Chaos spawn.
Very, very powerful spawn. Okay. So I will be shooting at the spawn with these 5 models over here. That's gonna be again 1 grenade launcher and then 4 guys shooting their bolt rifles.
Is it because they're purple and pink? Is that what's going on?
It might be.
I don't know why you're
might
hating on my
be.
spawn.
Well, we don't score this yet.
It's because your rubrics are very well hidden. Because they're chicken.
Yeah.
This.
Okay. So same deal. The grenade launcher is firing first, and then the other one. As a matter of fact, I think I could shoot both. Let me see, because the grenade launcher is just an addition, I think. Yeah, one model with a bolt rifle can be equipped with a star grenade launcher, so it does not replace my bolt rifle. So,
it's an addition. So you can fire both.
I get to shoot the bolt rifle from that same model that shot the grenade launcher. So an extra 2 shots. 1 hit, 5 to 1, 1 wound, AP 1.
So 4 up.
4 up.
because of cover, and 5 feel
And
no
then the
pain.
5 of pain.
Yep.
Hey, got
That's
1 damage
wound.
through. 1 wound.
They have 4 wounds each, so this one dude is down to, let's say, 3 wounds remaining.
Okay, so I have 5 guys, 1 with a grenade launcher shooting at the spawn now, so it's going to be 10 bolt rifle shots and 1 grenade launcher. Hitting you on 3s.
I'll double check that.
Okay, so this missed, this also missed. Wounding you on 3s with the big dice and on 5s with the smaller dice.
You know that.
Yeah. I'm just.
Okay, so that is 2 bolt rifle wounds. It's the same as before, 1 grenade launcher and 2 bolt rifles.
So which unit was this?
The same spawn, I'm only shooting at the spawn.
No. Which unit shot?
This guy's.
Gotcha.
You do have cover save.
Gotcha. So this one, the
AP2.
AP2. So 1, so 5 and 5. Save.
Save, okay.
And then the second
2
one,
AP1.
so 4s and 5s. We save 1, and
then
then
you
can we
feel
get a 5? No, we
Hey,
cannot. So
got
that's
1 more wound on you.
Okay, so down
Alright.
to 2 wounds remaining.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if my main unit has a line of sight. Some of them do, for sure, into this spawn. I would say everybody from here. Let me see. Can I get the line of sight? Is that a going over your
No,
claw?
those 4.
Okay. So 3 guys won't shoot. 7 and Captain will.
Go for it.
This is my squad with my fancy enhancement. So I have bolter discipline. So while the bearer is leading the unit, ranged weapons equipped by models in that unit have the sustain hits 1 ability, that is exploding 6s on 6s to hit. In addition, while the bearer unit is under the effects of the Devastator Doctrine, which is what I'm using right now, each time a model in that unit makes a range attack, a successful modified hit roll of a 5+ scores a critical hit. So it's exploding 6s on 5s instead of 6s.
Gotcha.
I may want to use a strat alongside that. Let's see, Storm of Fire. Until the end of phase, ranged weapons equipped by models in that unit have the ignores cover ability, and if your unit is under the effects of the Devastator Doctrine until the end of the phase, I get +1 to armor penetration. So let's see. As of right now, your unit is getting cover. So you'll be basically rolling on 4s. So for 1 CP, I can make you take just 5 ups.
Okay.
So I will use that stratagem for free because I do have a use of a free stratagem with this unit built due to my captain. So we will use Storm of Fire for free and fire 7 guys and the captain into your squad.
Go for it.
So the grenade launchers are in the middle. So they will be shooting 2 grenade launchers into you. Here we go. So they start hitting you on 3s with exploding 5s.
Uh-oh.
No!
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm sure you would. All right, so the next is gonna be 7 times 2, so 14 shots for my bolt rifles. These are again hitting you on 3s, exploding 6s on 5s.
We're just trying to engage.
Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? We have 3, 5, 6 additional hits. So we will add that. That is 6 additional. And the 1s and 2s are misses. Now I'm putting you on 5s. And for each 5 up, you're taking 5 up in both saves because you have involves. in your unit. That is 3,
Wait, in every
5 wounds total.
Yeah.
5 wounds.
Yep, 5 wounds, 5 ups.
So are you 5 ups followed by 5 ups?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what we can. And these are 1 point of damage each.
1 point of damage each.
Let's see if we can save some of these spawn. We
Saved 1.
save 1 and then feel no pain on a 5 up.
Feel the pain.
No, 4
All
points
right.
damage would remove this unit from play. And then 2 points of damage on this one, bringing it down to 2 wounds remaining.
Cool. My Primaris captain is equipped with. He has a heavy bolt pistol, so it's only 18-inch range. I'm not sure if I have it. I don't think I do, but let's check. 18 inches. Nope. Not enough range to finish off that last spawn, so we will let it be. Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, we did agree that there are windows,
Yes,
so I would be able to shoot through this, right?
with
Actually, no, you're not in the terrain. Can't shoot you because it's still obscuring, regardless of. So if you're not in, is anybody in? Oh, you do have a guy in. Yeah, you do have that guy in.
hold on. Come.
Yes.
He's not fully in.
It doesn't matter. Remember, not being fully in is a detriment to you.
Gotcha. Cool.
So like, basically, if you're not fully in, you can't do basically. You get no benefit, but your opponent can shoot you.
There is one guy.
So we will all shoot at that guy. Let's see. Basically, everybody that can see through there should be able to shoot him. So it should be 6 guys. I have 6. That includes 2 grenade launchers. So I'm gonna roll my grenade launcher. Hitting you on 3s. Nope. And then the bolters for 6 guys. That's 12 shots. Okay. Miss. Rolling toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Yeah.
Okay. So 4 ups.
So
That is 6 saves. AP 1.
Do they benefit from cover?
Yes, as long as you're not fully seen, you will. Getting cover is super easy. It's easier to assume that you always have cover. Honestly.
Gotcha. So 6 saves.
6 AP 1.
My armor is 3 -1, but +1 because of so 3 up armor saves. And I failed 3. That's super awesome. They are 2 wound models each, so that's 1 model removed, and 1 dude is going to be down to a single one, like this dude, let's say. There we go.
Shooting into your squad, the one that I marked for death.
Okay.
So let's see how many of my guys can actually shoot this guy. It looks like everybody from here on. So this guy in the squad won't fire. That means 9 guys can see your unit.
Okay.
So 9 guys will be firing it. I have 18 bolters and 2 grenade launchers.
that plus D4?
I'll roll the grenade launchers first.
Go for it. Now, just keep in mind that Demon Prince is within 6 of this unit. He's right here.
Yes.
And because of his Glamour of Zinch, it's an aura psychic, while a friendly 1,000 Suns unit is within 6 of this model. Models in that unit have the stealth ability, which is -1 hit, right?
And we have the reference sheet and stealth. If every model in a unit has this ability, they are -1 to hit versus ranged.
There you go.
So I'm hitting you on 4s with my grenade launcher. 1 hit.
Okay.
It is strength 9, so wounding you on 2s.
Go for it.
Oh, sorry. I do have also moment against you, so every roll hits.
Reroll. Yep.
So it does hit, and on the 2+ it wounds, and it wounds. So that is 2 AP2.
2 AP2 would bring him to a 5 up armor cover.
You always have cover, Milan.
So
Just assume that you always have
-1
cover.
is 4 up armor or a 4 up invuln. 2 of them.
Hey, okay, good job. Okay, and I have 9 guys, so that's 18 bolters.
So 3s, but 4s because
Hitting
of the
on
Demon
4s, rerolling all hits.
I don't have
Okay.
I think I may spread the love around.
And then wouldn't you? What happened?
You want to re-roll those?
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, you were gonna do the same thing. All right, and then 4s again. What is this? This is a 1. Okay,
2 misses,
cool.
okay?
All right, so that is 16 hits.
And now
Glamour that.
4s full.
And then 4s to wound, rolling all wounds.
Gotcha.
Hopefully I get 16 wounds as well. So let's pull everything that failed and re-roll it.
So,
Oh, sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Trying to get rid of the cinching stuff by all means.
Oh! One more. There we go. So how many misses? A bunch? I mean,
There's gonna be
some.
10, 11 wounds
11
at
wounds.
AP1. So it's
AP1
should be your regular save.
So 3 up armor, and we fail 4, which would be 2 dudes removed, and let's say that that's gonna be this guy. Well, who just shot this unit?
The ones with the harder angle to shoot, so that to allow the other unit to be able to see no matter what you remove.
This one can still shoot?
Yeah.
And this one can still shoot? No, that's
Those
one unit.
yeah, they won't really be able to shoot. They have pistols.
It doesn't matter who I pulled then, right?
Go for them. Yeah.
Let's say this guy, and let's say this guy. There we go.
Now the next squad is shooting everything into the rubrics as well.
Go for it.
So it's gonna be again 2 grenade launchers, hitting you on 4s. Rerolls a hit, and it hits.
Okay. 2s to 1.
2s to 1.
Rerolling.
Oh, there you go. Thank the Lord. There you go. The Emperor says 2 AP2.
4 ups.
8, so that is a 12.
You want me to reroll that one?
Up to you. I'm only counting me personally only counting the ones.
Let's
inside.
reroll it then. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
See?
go. Cinch protects apparently. And then I have 20 bolter shots. 20 bolter shots hitting you on 4s, rerolling hits.
Good thing too.
Oh yeah, that would have been horrible. Such a bad hit roll otherwise. Jesus, that was 20 dice and I got 8 hits? 7 hits?
3, 6, 7. Yeah.
All right, awesome moment. Make it count. Make it count. Okay, much better.
It's a 1.
And now forced to wound.
He's almost dead, so. Do something.
Okay, rolling the wounds, which is great. That was a good roll. There you go.
So
Count them out.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay, 10 AP1, so 10 3-ups,
And
please.
3 ups. Let's see what we do. Wow, we failed 3.
That was
We
a
failed 3.
better save roll than last time. It just looks worse.
That's 1 additional dude,
And one on
and
wound.
1 dude has wounds. This dude. There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
so for my next trick, I will be shooting my whirlwind into that squad.
Let's do it.
The whirlwind is not firing indirect because it does have line of sight to your model. The whirlwind has a 100 killer missile, stern bolter, and vengeance launcher. And the vengeance launcher is 72 inches, D6 plus 3 shots, and it is blast. So that means that against units of 5 or more, I get plus 1 shot. So it's gonna be basically D6 plus 4.
Let's do it.
So D6 for 2, plus 4, 6 shots. And normally hits on 3s, but because you are minus 1 to hit,
okay.
I'm hitting you on 4s, rerolling hits. So half of them hit. And the rerolls, 1 more converts. Okay. Now these are strength 8 AP2 2 damage, so it's winning you on 2s, rerolling wounds. And everything wounds. Oh no, that's a 1. Rerolls and it goes into another one. So it's gonna be 3 at AP2, 2 damage.
So we're still gonna do a 4-up. 4-up in roll, I guess. And we failed 2. How much damage?
2 each.
2 each. So 1 is going to remove this dude, and then another is going to remove another dude.
So 12
There we go. 5 guys total.
So, in your shooting phase, after this model has shot, if one or more of those attacks made with this Robo Inventions launcher scored a hit against an enemy infantry unit, that unit must take a battle shock test.
Okay.
So, what is the leadership of those Rubric Marines?
Rubric Marines are 6.
Leadership 6, so you're gonna roll 2d6.
6
and
or
you
higher.
gotta roll higher.
We said we're rolling inside. Oh! I think if they roll a 12 in leadership, they get like.
No, my bad. I'm sorry. You gotta roll under it.
No, you gotta roll higher.
No, it's under.
I don't think so. It's equal or higher.
Because the lower number is better. Yeah, so it should
Lower
be
number
higher.
of leadership is better because you gotta
you're
roll
absolutely
higher.
right. My bad.
No,
Sorry.
but on 12 I get all my models back.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Don't play like that.
I kid.
Cinchi and tricks. Okay. So you have passed your first battle shock test.
Okay.
Woohoo! And that is the end of my turn. So on to 1,000 Suns round 1.
Sounds good.
I go to 2 command points.
I go to 1. We're gonna place it right there.
All right.
Now, this is the thing. There's a bunch of stuff that has to happen, but I think the primary one that we want to do is the equivalent of your doctrines, right? Kindred sorcery. I don't know what's appropriate here. I can either make my army-wide shots be lethal hits, sustained hits, 1, or devastating wounds. I think I'm gonna go with devastating wounds. Because why not? Yeah, and this applies to psychic weapons only, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Or exalted sorcerers in the command phase have an ability rebind rubrics where I can potentially bring some of the rubrics back. So that unit is the one that lost rubrics. Let's see what happens. I just need not to roll a 1. And I roll a 2. On a 2 to 5, you can return 1 destroyed bodyguard model. So I'm gonna bring 1 dude back here. We're gonna try it here. The exalted sorcerer here is gonna do the same thing, and he rolls a 1. And that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Should I? Never mind. They're gonna suffer 2 wounds. So this guy is gonna die. And this guy is gonna take a wound. So that's as far as rubrics go. This dude over here, the chaos spawn in the command phase, has the regenerating monstrosities ability, allowing him to regain D3 wounds for 3, so he's back to full wounds. And then I think Magnus needs to pick his Crimson King ability. So I'm debating what I should do here because he's surrounded by a lot of models. The go-to would be Impossible Form, which targets him, which says each time an attack is made against this psyker, excluding psychic attacks, subtract 1 from the attack's damage characteristic. On the other hand, all of your weapons, well, majority of your weapons are damage 1s, and I can't reduce them to 0, right? So that wouldn't make that much sense. And the second one that I'm considering is Time Flux, which says while a friendly 1,000 unit is within 6 inches of this psyker, add 2 to its move characteristic.
I mean, if he's trying to fly up and over that wall, that's handy for him.
He can go around it. You know what? We're gonna do that regardless. We're gonna say we're gonna pick Time Flux. So everybody within 6 inches of him is gonna have 2 plus 2 move.
2 things I want to bring up before you continue.
Yes.
I did achieve the mission extend battle lines. So at the end of the turn, if you control one or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, which my whirlwind is holding, and you control one or more objective markers in no man's land, which I have that one, then you achieve it and you score 5 victory points. So I have 5 victory points from this mission. I also have capture enemy outposts, which I get to discard one at the end of my turn and gain a CP. So I will be discarding that, and I will go up to 3 CP. Okay. That way in my next command phase, I will draw 2 new cards.
So do I get to cash in on this one at the end of your turn? Which is not, well, I can't. Yeah, it's the end of my turn, and assassination we didn't do, so I can't collect any points just yet. But that is fine. So let's move some models. I'm just gonna tuck these in here.
Remember, you have to be wholly within.
Yeah,
to be able to
what I'm gonna try.
see out. If your entire base does not fit, I recommend don't even put it there.
Let's see. I'm trying to line them up against this window so that they can all see
I understand.
through it. They moved from here to here. What do I do with the spawn? I don't know.
When do you decide to use your cabal points?
Whenever, I mean, it depends on the cabal ability.
Oh, it has the different phrases?
Shooting, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use one in the movement phase.
I figured, that's why.
Yeah. Spawn is going to advance. So 4 plus 8 is 12 inches. 12 inches will get it up to here. Can't charge because it advanced, right? The rubrics are going to move 5. Rubrics moved from over here 5 inches. The spawn over there will advance for 6 plus 8, 14 inches.
Your own models will not block you anymore. Your models do not block you anymore.
So I can go
walk right
over them?
Yeah, as long as you don't end on top of them, you could go right over them.
Good to know. Thank you, Ronny.
You're freaking flying.
The odd thing of getting 6 of them didn't happen. I got it. What is this string?
Everybody moved except for Magnus and the Terminator squad. So Magnus is going to, so he moves 14, but because of his ability, he can move 16. And I'm actually going to spend
Your 1 CP? Or cabal points?
something to make him double move. It's Temporal Surge, it's 5 Cabal points. I still have all my Cabal points because all my Psychers are on the table. Temporal Surge, use this ritual at the start of your shooting phase. Use this ritual at the start of your shooting phase. Select one friendly Thousand Suns unit within 18 inches of this Psyker. Unless that unit is within an engagement range of 1 or more enemy units, it can make a normal move. If it does so, that unit is not eligible to declare a charge that turn.
Okay.
But do I want to do that? So that changes my plan a little bit. Let's see. Magnus moves 14. His time flux aura gives him +2. So he will be moving to that point that we pre-measured. He also gives the Terminators +2 to
Then you want to move them
first? Actually move 7, so I'm going to move them first.
Move them first? So 7 from there is up to here and it goes diagonally across. You want to put some dice?
So there,
Everything from him.
we're going to move the front line.
I think I need to kill this. That's a.
What are their defensive buffs? Because I kind of want to overwatch them. I've been waiting for them.
So they have a 4-up invuln. They're going to be within 6 of this dude, so they're going to have -1 to hit. If you target them with a higher strength weapon, so weapon is strength 5 or higher, they have -1 to wound or something like that. They have the implacable guardians.
So it's -1 to 1 against higher strength.
While this unit contains 1 or more Psyker models, each time an attack is made against this unit, if the strength characteristic of that attack is greater than the unit's toughness, subtract 1 from the wound roll.
Okay.
And 4-up invuln. So
I probably do want to overwatch it.
Yep, both hits.
You know what? I'm not going to Overwatch because I don't have reroll wounds against you.
I'm gonna move Magnus at the pre-measure. We pre-measured it up to like here. Is that okay?
Yep.
And we determined that we're gonna need a 6 to make this charge. I am gonna.
You don't want to have Magnus facing me?
Sure.
Make it look menacing.
I mean, if you like menacing.
I do.
There we go. I am going. If you allow me, I would like to move this guy just a little bit closer to Magnus.
By all means, yeah, go for it.
So he can move 7. So
His ability, my bad, I forgot. His ability didn't specify infantry for the stealth.
no, it's 1,000 Suns. I'm gonna read it, but I'm pretty sure anybody benefits from it. So the only thing is, I'm not sure if it's ranged only or if it's. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to get to Magnus.
Yeah,
I mean to cover Magnus.
Stealth is range only. There's
Yeah.
no stealth in melee.
I'm just gonna put him here, so he's within.
He's within 6 of Magnus there.
Well, right now, but Magnus is hopefully gonna make that charge.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. That's what it is. Okay, cool. So that's my movement phase. I did have one additional thing that I missed, Ronnie, that I should have probably done in
No worries.
I'm just realizing it. Let me see when this happens. No, it's in the shooting phase, so we'll get back.
So
to
just to be clear, who is holding your home objective right now?
it. Nobody.
Okay.
This squad doesn't have
Nobody. Listen, I just want to charge and shoot, and I don't care about objectives at this point in
It's
time.
like objectives.
Nobody's.
What the fuck is juice?
Nobody's.
That's your attitude towards the objective.
I'll get to objectives later.
You want that purple stuff. I see.
I'll get to objectives later. Okay,
yeah,
that was my movement phase. There's no psychic phase, so we're gonna move to the shooting phase. But before we move to the shooting phase, there is one thing that we want to do. We're still full on
There is
cabal
a
points,
thing you want to do. All right.
command
CP?
points, and I am going to invoke the ensorcelled infusion stratagem, which happens in your shooting phase. 1,000 Sun Psyker unit. The Terminators
Yes.
has been selected to shoot. I mean, has not been selected to shoot. So we haven't shot yet.
Okay.
Until the end of that phase, all Infernal Bolt pistols, Infernal Bolt guns, Combi Bolters, and Combi weapons equipped by the model in this unit have the Psychic ability and Strength characteristic of 5.
Okay.
So it basically turns their
So they're
bolters
all psychic weapons.
into Psycho weapons, and it increases,
Channeling through the
increases
bolters.
their strength by 1.
So you're winning me on 3s now, basically. Some toughness 4.
Magnus has a ability called Lord of the Planet of the Psychers. It's an aura, a 6-inch aura that says each time a model in that unit makes a psychic attack, add 1 to hit roll and add 1 to the wound roll.
Okay. So you're hitting on 2s instead.
So 2s to hit, 2s to wounds.
All right, that's nice.
And there is one additional thing that I could do, which is re-roll all hits and wounds. But I think that may be
It's your own little moment, okay.
an overkill.
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
It's only one unit, though. I think it's not.
I hope so. I hope so.
What's your largest? What's the biggest threat here? This unit over here,
It will be my main unit over here.
main
with the
unit?
characters.
but
Not many of them with it. There's not them. It's them on this thing. It
these guys.
looks like only one guy is within 24.
Yeah. So that we're not going to worry about them. He has an ability that basically allows, if I mark a unit, it's reroll ones by everybody that targets that unit.
Wait, I'm
gonna-
confused. What? So everybody gets to reroll 1. Who's marking the unit?
Sorcerer in Terminator armor, he's got the he's got a marked by fate psychic ability in your shooting phase. You can select one enemy unit within 18 inches, invisible to the model until the end of the turn. Each time a friendly 1,000 Suns unit model makes an attack that targets that unit, you can reroll a hit of 1. So I pick a unit within 18 inches of him.
Who has that ability?
This
The
dude.
sorcerer there? Okay.
So
he has 2 units to choose
so
from.
he can't do
It's only these 2
do it
units.
here. Yeah. So
11 warriors are going to go into
These guys are too far.
let's say this one.
Okay.
They're marked.
Okay.
I don't know why, but they're marked. Okay, cool. So
That's everybody in your army? Rerolls 1 to hit?
yeah. Now, what I don't understand, Ronnie, is this guy is going to give them little hits, right? So they are auto
wound
wounding
on 6s to hit.
But now we also have a devastating wound doctrine in place for everybody. So
Yes.
6 to wound,
Wound. Or mortal
wounds,
instead.
right? So how does that interact?
They don't interact.
They don't. So
Yeah.
auto wounds don't count.
They don't interact.
Don't have a value at all.
They're just where all the 6s that you roll to hit are gonna mess with your devastating wound because you won't be able to roll for devastating.
What I'm saying is, auto hit does not automatically
No, they
count as auto
don't
wound.
interact. It's basically when you put those 2 rules together, lethal hits and devastating wound, they mess with each other.
Okay,
The lethal hits remove potential devastating wounds.
gotcha. I'm gonna spend a cabal points. Well, a few cabal points.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Can you use something to mark how many cabal points you have so as you spend them,
Sure.
we know exactly how many are left?
Absolutely. So I have 15,
Yes. Okay.
and I'm about to use 7.
Okay, so it's down to 8.
So I'm down to 8. So I'm gonna spend 7 cabal points to have Magnus do Doombolt against the unit. That's 18 within 18 inches. We're gonna target this unit.
Okay,
You can measure it if you'd like.
I will. And he is right at 17, so yeah, you got him.
Cool. So basically, use this ritual at the start of your shooting phase. Select one enemy unit, invisible, roll a d6, and do some mortal wounds.
How many mortal wounds? Before
Depends on-
read everything out.
Sure.
So I
It's,
know if I have anything I want to activate.
On a 1, it's d3. On 2 to 5, it's d3 plus 3.
Okay.
On a 6, it's d3 plus 6.
D3, but that's a lot. Do I have any defense against that?
Okay, so we're rolling for the outcome of Doombolt, and we get a 5. That's going to be d3 plus 3.
Mortal wounds.
So I'm going to roll now for the number of mortal wounds, right? d3.
Huh?
I'm going to now roll to see how many.
Oh yeah. You do your thing.
So that's going to be 3 plus 3, so that's 6 mortal wounds against this unit over here.
Okay. They take 6 mortal wounds. They're gonna lose 3 guys.
Yep. Forge Fiend. And the Forge Fiend is going to fire. I said I went with the Strength 10 weapon, which is the Ectoplasm Cannon, which is a blast weapon. So I mean,
Who are you targeting?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. But blast weapons.
Blast weapon will have
5 or
plus
more
1
units.
to hit. Plus one hit.
Plus 1.
So on the weapon, basically the weapon is 3 shots. You have 4 shots.
Okay, so it has 2 of these. Each
What
one
is the profile on that?
D3 shots, and it's strength 10, minus 3 to AP, and 3 points of damage.
Okay, and it has 2 of those. So
it's going to be
D3 shots. You said right?
D3 plus 1 per weapon.
Roll the saves.
Yeah.
Is it D3 plus 1 on the profile or D3
No, it's
plus
D3
1 because
but
of the
it's
blast?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I target a unit that's more than 5, I mean 5 or more, right?
Yeah. Okay, and you're targeting both of the weapons over here.
I'm trying to figure out
What's
what
the range of the weapon?
36.
Let's check that 36. You haven't measured.
I haven't, but I'm pretty confident that.
That is not in range. And that's why we should measure. That is not in range.
Are you sure?
And that's why you should check ranges.
What about
Milan.
that dude over there?
That's a different unit that's still also not in range. Look at the black.
I dislike this a lot because I could have moved him closer and I didn't. I should have pre-measured.
Not checking any ranges, Milan. You gotta check your ranges.
You're right. And when you're right, you're right. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna target this unit
So you're targeting them.
with 1 weapon, with both weapons.
Okay, so all shots over here.
Yes.
-3. Do you have line of sight to every single model without being obstructed by terrain?
You tell me. It's this
I
two.
can't tell you. You have the better line of sight. It's your model.
To every model?
Say every single model in the unit. If any of them is even partially hidden, then I get covered.
Well, if we count those windows as open, and we are,
Yes,
that
but
we
that
can-
doesn't mean. I mean, they have bars. And remember, the terrain is obscuring. If I'm not in the terrain, the windows doesn't matter.
give me your thingy. And we'll-
There you go.
It's from any point on the model to any point on the model?
Yes, from any point on your model to every single model in my unit. You're going over the terrain. You can't go over the terrain. There you go. Yep, that's partially obscuring. Basically, you don't see this part of this base without going over the terrain, right?
Okay.
Cool. So your AP two basically will become AP1. I will get 4-ups. I can spend 1 CP to reduce the AP on your weapon, so that I will have 3-ups against that. I think I will. I think I will. So I'm spending 1 CP, and I'm gonna use Armor of Contempt here to get 3-up saves against your attacks.
You're showing contempt for the first.
I am.
Okay. 2 weapons, D3.
2d3 plus 2, basically.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2 and 2
6
is
shots.
4, 6 shots total. 6 shots, and we are looking for. We're looking for a 3. We miss once, strength 10, so anything but, right? 1 but, so 4 wounds.
4 3-ups. Wanna move your dice? Woo! Wow!
So that's 3 points of damage each.
I lose 3 guys.
Okay, and just so you know, what this is going to do is invoke the ability called Blazing Salvos. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, select one enemy unit that was hit by one or more of these attacks. Until the start of your next turn, the enemy unit is suppressed. While a unit is suppressed, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Okay, you want to put a marker or something on them?
Sure.
So that we know how they are suppressed?
They are suppressed, they have -1 to hit.
Okay, this unit is now under half strength, so I will have to test Battle Shock for them during my next command phase.
I should have done this at the start of the shooting phase, but I'm sure you're going to allow me to do it now. The Demon Prince has an ability called the Weaver of Fates, which is a once per battle ability, and I'm going to invoke to use it now because
And it
why not?
does what?
I pick a unit that's either Rubrics or Scalable Cult, which is this unit, and it needs to be within 6 of him, which it is, and basically until the end of this phase, weapons equipped by these models have the precision ability.
Okay.
So all of them can elect to.
Is basically 6 is the critical hits you could allocate to the characters. Gives you
Their weapons have precision right now.
Okay.
And that's the one. I was hoping to do some stuff in here, but I didn't do it right. So, and I don't want to wait because a bunch of stuff is gonna die. So we're gonna use it now just to show it in the battle report. But we're gonna come back to them. I don't have to shoot them right now. I think the first thing that I want to try, that I've been anxious to try all along, is Magnus's ranged attacks, which are both psychic. So they are range 24. 24 inches from Magnus. Does that get me over here?
No, you can move closer.
This is your base. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm going to fire everything into this unit because
All of his weapons 24 inches?
both of his ranged attacks are 24. Yeah.
Okay. Is it 2 separate attacks or is it just one profile that you can choose either or?
2 separate. One is Gaze of Magnus. Psychic, Devastating Wounds, 3d3, Strength 9, AP -2, Damage 3.
Okay.
And the other one is Zinch's Firestorm, Blast, Psychic, D6 plus 3, Strength 5 -1.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
Let's see what Magnus can do. Let's find out.
The 3d3 Gaze of Magnus into this unit. Number of shots
This is gonna hurt.
is going to be 3 plus 7, right?
Yep.
How many wounds is that? 14.
And that one's blast or no blast?
14.
This one's not blast. This
Okay,
one's
so just 7 shots?
devastating wounds and psychic. So 7 shots hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Okay.
I missed once. Actually, I get +1 to hit, but one's always fail, right? So this is wounding on anything but. There is one but. Again, I get +1 to wound, but one's automatically fail.
Wait, isn't it against this unit that you marked?
This unit. No, he had, so that unit was marked by this dude for rerolls.
Magnus has his own +1 to wound with all his psychics?
It's yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you have the thing.
He gives an aura of 6 inches.
Tell the camera what his thing is.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound. It's the
In his
leader,
aura for all 1,000 Suns?
yeah, leader of the 1,000 Suns. But it's only for psychic weapons, which is why I
Okay.
turn their weapons into psychic.
Cool beans. So 5
5
AP? Or is it
AP
mortals?
-2, 3 points of damage. There are no devastating wounds because I didn't roll any 6s on the
Okay.
2-1 roll.
So 5 AP2, that's 5 ups? Oh no, I am partially obscured, so it'll be 4 ups.
Go for it.
I saved 2 and then you said 3 damage each?
3 damage each, yeah.
Okay, so you killed 3 of my guys. Right there.
And then the second attack is going to be D6 +3 for 1. I don't like this, so I think I'm gonna spend some more Cabal points, Ronny. I can reroll this with the command reroll, right?
For 2 CP, so you don't have 2 CP.
I don't have any CP, but I am going to go down to 2 from 8. I'm going to go down to 2 Cabal points. I'm
what are you
spending
trying to
6. I'm using echoes from the warp, and it says
What does it say?
use this ritual at the start of any phase.
So not now.
Not now, I can't use it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. But that sucks though, because it essentially says once this 8. Aha, I messed this up. Once this phase, I don't get this. You can select this Psyker's unit, and I can use a stratagem for 0 CP, even if it was used by
Yeah, so
somebody
you
else.
basically have to plan for that, for the need that might have happened.
I should have fired it before. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So this is going to be 4.
Wait, where is it for? Wasn't that just 1?
I rolled a 1 +3. It's D6
Oh,
+3.
so it's basically D6 +3. Is it blast? Is this one blast?
No, it is a blast, so we're gonna add one more.
+2 then, right? Okay.
Is it plus? Yeah.
So wait, D6 +3.
4, and I added
4
1.
+ 1, 5, yeah.
So I'm hitting on 2s, and I am. So this is strength 5. So
Okay, so 1 on 2s, right? T4. Because you're +1 to 1.
Yeah. All 1. So this is just -1, but you said cover, so.
Okay, so 3 ups. Hey,
1 goes
damage.
through, 2 points of damage.
Okay, you got 1 more guy.
Okay, well that was a little underwhelming, but we did some damage, at least a little bit. How many models did we remove?
4.
And does that trigger battle shot? No. Okay,
You have to make the unit under half strength.
gotcha, cool.
So they started at 12, you gotta get me down to 5 models left on that unit.
Understood. Let's see the Demon Prince. The Demon Prince will fire his psychic weapon. Demon Prince has an Infernal Cannon ranged weapon, which is actually not psychic. It doesn't matter. It's 24 inches range, so that gets me this unit in range. It's 6 shots.
Okay.
It is hitting on 2s, it's strength 5, -1, and 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. I miss once, but 5 do hit. Strength 5, toughness less, so 3 is to wound.
Doesn't he benefit from the +2? The +1 from
He
Magnus?
does, he
+2s,
does.
right?
Let me just read it again, but I believe Lord of the Planet of the Sorcerer's Aura, while a friendly 1,000 Sun Psyker unit is within 6 inches of this model, each time a model in that unit makes a psychic attack, he doesn't benefit because this is not
It's not a psychic attack, okay.
So,
only four.
Four of them go through
AP?
with the Infernal Cannon. It's minus 1.
-1, so it's gonna be 3 ups.
Yeah.
Failed 1,
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. You killed 1 more guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna remove. Let's take this guy out.
Cool. We're gonna fire with these dudes. So one guy is going to fire here, and
Okay.
the rest of them are gonna fire here.
Okay.
Okay. So let's fire this one guy
So-
in there.
Okay, so basically I would get cover in both instances because in this case the unit, one guy here, right, doesn't see this guys, right? Some of them don't see this unit, and this dude definitely doesn't see that unit.
Okay.
And if any of your models in the unit can't see all models in the target unit, they get cover.
Gotcha. So this one guy going in there with the Inferno bolter or bolt gun.
I'm going to
let me just-
confirm whether it matters if the attacks are declared or not. But you can roll the attacks and then.
Inferno bolt gun is not double tap anymore, so I missed. I mean, that's. So he's gonna just shoot twice. He hits once, and he does not wound, so that didn't happen. Shot. The rest of them are gonna go into this unit.
Okay.
So.
Do I have to a save to make from that one guy, or no?
No, I missed both, but there's 1, 2.
Then you
Three,
carry. Go ahead. Do you?
For 5 guys remaining. Out of those 5 guys, 2 guys have warp flamers, 3 guys have bolters. So we're gonna start with the
Are
bolters.
the flamers in range?
Flamers are in range,
What's the range of the flamers?
12 inches.
How are the flamers in range?
Huh?
You said you're targeting these guys.
Oh.
Come on, man. Why are you not measuring any distances?
No, they're
Please
not.
start measuring
they're not.
distances, Milan.
So
You're just skipping one.
I'm
whole
sorry.
step.
So one guy with the bolter hits. He does not wound. So this unit of rubrics didn't do shit. The sorcerer in this unit has the warp. Let me see. Warp smite, which is a pistol, range 18, anti-infantry 4, devastating wounds, pistol psychic. So he's gonna fire into that unit over there. 2 shots, both hit. Now anti-infantry, they're all infantry over here, right? So on
Yeah, all
a
my-
4 up, I'm gonna cause devastating wounds. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
And I cause devastating wounds with 1.
Okay. So took a mortal. Is whatever the damage. Damage 1.
Damage 1.
Okay. So 1 mortal.
And then we have the only guy remaining is the Exalted Sorcerer. The Exalted Sorcerer has the Astral Blast, which is range 18. He should be. This is him. Let's say that he's not within range of this unit, so he's gonna fire here. D6 shots. 2. What?
Go ahead.
This
You should do this before you start
Before
rolling.
declaring,
It's because you know what the issue is. You're not checking like ranges at
I
all.
agree with
You're
you.
just assuming.
Strength 6.
By all means, go ahead. No issue. It's just,
Strength 6.
It's just funny.
Wounding on 3s, 2 wounds, -2, D3 damage.
2 wounds and -2. Okay. So they're gonna get 3 ups because that's the unit that I put Armor of Contempt on.
Okay.
So reducing your EP by 1 and then getting the cover as well.
Go for it.
Gives me 3 up saves. Safe.
And he has 1 shot with the pistol, which
What's the
hits.
range of the pistol, my guy? It's at 12 inches. Can you please check your ranges?
You're right. That part of the that unit is done. You're right. You're right. You're right, and when you're right, you're right. I'm sorry, Ronnie. I'm sorry, Apple. I'm trying to cheat as hard as I can.
No, you don't need to. Listen,
It's not working.
We're all learning. Take your
It's
time.
not working.
Take your time.
So here again should be, so there's a Soul Reaper cannon, there's a flamer, and then there's two bolters. The flamer is 12, let's measure this.
Yes, please. Actually, if it's 12, I got something for you. Just use this. It's easy. Way easier. It's exactly 12.
He's out of range, so he can't do anything. So two bolters going into this unit.
Okay.
Soul Reaper cannon going into, Soul Reaper cannon is probably like longer range, right? Soul Reaper cannon is 24. We're gonna target that unit as well.
Okay. So two bolters, and one Soul Reaper, or two Soul Reapers?
One Soul Reaper cannon.
Okay. Two bolters, one Soul Reaper.
And then the Exalted Sorcerer, not the Exalted Sorcerer, the Aspiring Sorcerer has Warp Smite, which is 18 inches. It's gonna go into that unit as well.
Where is the Sorcerer? Let's see, are all of them within 18? Where is he? He's back there. 18 inches, yes. Is this guy within 18 or he has a longer range?
He's got the Soul Reaper cannon. That's
Okay, because he wouldn't be within 18.
24.
Okay, so everybody in the unit should be good.
Everybody in that
except for
unit
any pistols. I don't think you're within 12.
Exalted Sorcerer.
And flamers. No flamers or pistols, please.
Exalted Sorcerer is 18 and 12.
So the 12 is not in range. The 18 will be.
12.
Because the only one not within 18 is this guy. So I guess he could target a different unit.
He's
For
gonna
12 to this squad
he's out of range.
is here. So nobody's in range of 12.
So 12 is gonna not fire, and the 18 inches is gonna. So everything into that unit. Let's start.
So everything into the marked unit.
Yeah, let's start.
The marked unit is gonna go to ground for 1 CP.
What is that going to
So that gives me the benefits of cover. It gives me a 6 of imbo. And I had it here. I was waiting for you to target me. Where is it? Where is it? I believe it's just those two. Benefits of cover and the 6 of imbo. Go ahead, do your shots. It's a defense thing.
Okay, so the Astral Blast.
Yeah, just those two things.
Astral Blast from the Exalted Sorcerer is a blast weapon. So it's 2 shots. I'm adding 1.
Actually, hold up. Give me a second. Can that guy? Oh yeah, it's from any point. I guess he could fully see this guy from here. Yeah, you would have no cover. So yeah, go to ground because they wouldn't get cover unless they use
Cover
this.
and a 6.
And a 6 of bimbo.
And this is a stratagem.
Yes, so I'm down to 1.
So this is 2 shots, Ronny. It's a psychic weapon, but it's a blast. So I'm adding 1, right?
Okay.
Because so it's 3. It's devastating wounds from the weapon, but the whole army has devastating wounds for psychic anyway. So let's see if he can hit. So he's hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. They hit, and then this is strength 6. So wounding on 3s, but because of Magnus in proximity, he's actually wounding on 2s.
Do you roll 1s?
No.
Okay.
Do they reroll 1s? No, they just add 1 to hit, and this is reroll to hit 1, not.
I know you use a whole lot of abilities that I'm not familiar with.
That's
so
okay.
you want to double check to make sure you don't have any
it's
rerolls?
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
this is correct. So just 1
So just
minus
1?
2, but minus 1.
Yep. So
Four
up. Nope. Did not get it in there. Failed. Damage.
D3.
Okay.
I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna
3.
Kill the guy.
So that was the
You
sorcerer.
got him.
So we
Actually,
said, yes.
I'm gonna remove the guy in front to make your ranges harder.
So Soul Reaper cannon into the same unit going again. So this is hitting on 3s, but because Magnus is in proximity, he gives them +1 to hit.
Okay.
To psychic weapons. This
Is
is
it a
not
psychic weapon?
This is not a psychic weapon. So no.
So
So
no
3s, but rerolling 1s, right?
Okay.
1 miss.
Alrighty.
Strength 6. Toughness less. So 3 wounds.
Oh, okay. So just 2 AP.
2 AP is going to be minus 1.
AP minus 1. So I have 3 ups. Up. I'll roll in the box.
1 saved.
Failed
1
1. Damage.
fails. Damage on the Soul Reaper cannon is just 1.
get 3d6 +1.
Okay. So 1 wound.
7.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I realized? The Rubric Marines can actually.
Get that dice, please.
Rubric Marines actually have reroll wounds of 1.
That's why I attacked you to
okay.
check.
And the thing is, if the unit that I'm targeting is within range of an objective marker, they can reroll all wounds.
Oh, that's nice.
But we didn't do that.
If you want to, I don't know if you want to check
It's okay,
back
no,
on the
no.
thing.
We'll remember it for next time, next turn if they
That's
live.
what you should check.
If they live.
It's new edition. Make sure you get all your rules.
That's okay,
It's
that's
a process. Don't worry.
That's
We'll
okay.
we'll get through it. We'll get
remember
through
it
it.
for
the next one.
For the next one. That leaves.
Is that the whole unit shooting?
That was that unit.
Okay. So now you
no,
have.
no. I'm sorry. There is an aspiring sorcerer which has warp smite,
Okay.
which is psychic, devastating wounds, anti-infantry 2, 4, 2 shots. He's rerolling ones, so that's 2
It's a
hits.
psychic weapon, so it benefits from Magnuses, right? So it's on 2s?
Yep.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
And then I'm assuming winning on 2s, you're rolling all ones?
Now 4s. It's
Why is it 4s?
no. It's strength 4.
Okay, so 3s to wound then.
It's
With the
devastating.
plus 1.
It's anti-infantry 4. So on 4s, I'm going to cause devastating wounds, but I can
Okay.
reroll all.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Good thing too.
Okay, so 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
Is it 1 damage each?
Yes.
Okay, so just 2 mortals. Kills this guy and puts a wound on that guy.
I'm sorry. I know this is complicating for me.
No,
I can imagine how it feels for.
You are Gucci.
Complicated.
It is complicated, but it's
complicated.
We're learning. We're
Okay,
learning.
that leaves the Terminators only. With devastating wounds, with psychic weapons that are strength 5,
Yep.
and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So
So what exactly is this marker again? What are the benefits you're getting against?
reroll once to hit.
Okay, that's only reroll once to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard, but the Emperor protects.
this just is.
Just said it.
2 missile racks that are
Yes.
36 inches in
Boom,
range.
perfect.
We'll precision hit into this unit, and we're gonna try and go for this fucker.
Sure. You don't have to declare it now. You could just allocate it when after you
We'll
roll.
figure it out. And bolters, this unit, Soul Reaper Cannons unit in the building with the chain swords, okay?
Okay.
And
And all of your attacks have precision as well, right?
they have precision, they have devastating
hits.
wounds, and they have lethal hits.
Okay, you have all the
They're
above.
all buffed out. And
All the
then
above.
There's the Terminator Sorcerer.
And you only be rolling once to hit against them.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and this unit is getting cover, this unit is getting cover, and does every single model in the unit see this guy without any obstruction? No, that Terminator definitely doesn't, right?
This one, no.
Okay, so I get cover there as well.
That's fair. And that leaves 1 model that's attached to the unit. He's within range of 18 and 24, so he's gonna fire all of his shots into this unit as well.
Does he have 18 over here?
He does.
You checked?
Yes, just now.
Oh, okay.
Just now.
All right.
Just now.
All right.
Just now. Let's start with him. So he is going to do Coruscating Flames, range 18, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, but plus 1 because of Magnus. So hitting on 2s, and then this is devastating
Yeah,
wounds.
it's too close there. You got me. You got me good.
It's
I should have
anti.
killed that guy first. Okay.
Anti-monster
killed a
4, anti-vehicle 4, but they're not monsters or vehicles, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. So Coruscating Flames, 3 shots, all hits.
Okay.
And then strength is 4 against toughness 4, but
Only on 3s because of Magnus.
yes,
18 minus 2, so that's 5 up.
So 2.
2. These are minus 3 and 2 points of damage.
AP3? Okay. So AP3, right? So I get 5 ups against these.
Well, no.
You wanna move your dice?
Because if they was on 100, I rolled 3 and I got 2.
Save 1, failed 1, 2 damage dead?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the next thing is rapid firing combi bolter, which is 2 shots, hitting on 3s but 2s. No, not 2s because it's not a psychic weapon.
Yeah, I think so. I'm thinking.
So 3s, both hit. And
Got a 6. So
lethal
that's a
hits
lethal hit.
automatically wounds.
Wounds.
And then this one
It's also a precision.
doesn't wound.
Okay, so that's a precision. Is that gonna go on the character or on the squad?
Is there a character in there?
There is a character.
Let's put it on him.
Okay, what's the AP on this?
-1.
AP1, so it's his regular save. Save.
Cool. So that's the sorcerer done, and then let's do the 2 missile racks that we said are going.
Can you
over
finish
there.
putting the shots? You had all the shots into this
He's
unit.
done.
You put all the shots into this unit. You targeted them and them with the Terminators.
Oh, okay, no problem. So you want to finish that unit?
Yeah, so what was the other 2 shots? You said it was a Soul Reaper, I think? Was it?
So let's.
Because I think you believe you said bolters are here.
No problem.
The 36-inch range here.
2 Soul Reaper cannons are. 12,
Is that what it is?
Yep. 12 shots going into that unit over there. Soul Reaper cannons. +1 to hit.
Alright. Cool. That's the end. I think that's in your turn.
No, there's no +1 to hit from mag. Yes, there is.
They're all psychic weapons.
They are not. I turned bolters into psychic
Only the
weapons.
bolters. I thought it was all
I
weapons.
told you it's complicated, and Soul Reaper
Okay.
cannons are not bolters, right?
Okay, so no
So
rerolls.
1s
And
and
no plus to
2s miss.
Okay. So
now-
these don't get +1 to 1. What's the
We
strength
have
on these?
lethal hits, right? So these.
Yes. So just take them out, put them to the side. Oh, every time you roll 6s, put them to the side.
Now we're gonna roll to wound,
Is -1 to hit.
and we rolled poorly.
What's the strength?
Strength is 6. So we need
Six.
3s, and look
Threes to wound.
at these 2s and 1s. So just 1 additional, so 4.
Okay,
Four
hold on.
wounds.
Let's one thing at a time. So the 3 6s, do they get precision, or is only the psychic?
They everything gets.
Oh, you check your rules. Yeah, because you just said that the other things are not psychic. I don't know.
All weapons, precision available.
Okay, so all weapons get precision. So you had 3 6s. Are those going into the character or the
We're
squad?
gonna put everything on the character.
So the 3 6, not everything. It's only those 3 6s. The 5 goes on the squad.
Why?
It's not precision.
Why did? Oh, precision is only 6s.
Yes.
Cool, no problem.
Exactly. What do you mean?
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It's like putting everything on it. It's not all your shots just target the character.
But 3 on the character.
So 3 on
1
the character you said was, I'm sorry, what was the AP again?
-1.
Minus
But
1, so
cover,
3 ups?
yeah.
Woo!
Or
Damage.
3. Just 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage? Okay,
Yeah.
so I took 3 wounds on the character.
And then 1 additional on the squad.
3 up. Save. Okay.
Cool.
So the character is wounded. That is my chaplain. Let's see how many wounds he has. You want to do the shots over here?
Let's do it.
The missile rack?
Missile rack.
I have 4 wounds. Damn, you almost killed him. So he's down to 1 wound left on that chaplain.
That's good. Fantastic.
No, it's not. That's terrible, Milan. What do you mean?
Hellfire missile rack is 2 shots, but there's 2 of them, so 4 of them. I mean 4 total. No rerolls because
Not psychic as well?
not psychic weapon.
Actually, the rerolls will only be against this unit, right? Regardless.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
3 hit.
Okay, damage, I mean strength.
Strength is 10. So
Strength 10, so winning on 2s.
anything but. And I get 1 bud.
Okay, so that is
minus 2.
2, AP2, so it's AP1, 4 ups. Save 1, fail 1, what's the damage?
Damage is.
Well, it doesn't matter, this guy's wounded anyway, so he's dead.
It was
already wounded.
3 points of damage.
Yeah, that guy was a 1-1, so he's dead.
Remove.
A regular guy.
No, I wanted the. Oh, but I can't because it's not precision. Gotcha.
Precision is literally when you roll the 6 to hit.
Gotcha.
Then you allocate it.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. I'm
I know you really want to kill my character, but
I really am angry anxious to do. And then we have bolters. We said going into this one.
Relax. Yeah, the bolters here. Go ahead.
Cool. So
It's like, no, I want to kill it with a fancy guy.
I want to finish that guy, but he's not. I didn't even touch him. I've been shooting at that unit what feels or trying to shoot the whole game.
Killing the characters is not supposed to be easy.
True.
Alright, I think that's he is still doing.
Okay, rapid fire 2, not in rapid fire range.
You might have some guys. Here, this is second 12.
Shooting into.
We can check. Rapid fire. So at the end, rapid fire. Let me see. Is that guy? Maybe. Basted. Yeah. Let's say you have it.
So
we have 4 guys.
And 4.
These 4 guys.
These guys. I don't know if they can have.
Check your data sheet. Like I said, if it says that you're replacing a weapon, then no, they don't have it. If it says you could just add it to the unit, then just say you have it. Max out your units. Just go
No.
full power.
No. So
It replaces.
it replaces.
Okay.
So
So then
4
the
and
missile
4.
rack guy won't be. So it's only 1, 2, and 3 then. If these guys didn't have missile racks, those 3.
Yeah. So 4, 8, 12,
Yeah, it's 4 shots each. Oh, it's because it's rapid fire, right? Gotcha.
and then
Okay.
so what is 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 shots. Okay. 2, 4.
And these are
6,
psychic, so they get all the
10,
buffs. All
12.
bells and whistles. Okay.
So 20
Yeah.
shots.
That makes
Looking for twos, rerolling
2s,
ones,
rolling 1s. Oh, you drop the dice.
and then we're gonna figure out the.
And it's strength 4, so you went on 3s because of +1 to
And
1.
it's lethal hits, devastating
Yeah,
wounds,
just
precision.
pull the 6s. Like I said, keep separating the 6s every time you roll 6s.
Okay, so we have A6, we have
It's like
A6.
4
so-
6s, R&D 6s? What are those? I can't tell.
No.
Okay. So 2 6s. All right.
This is a reroll, this is a reroll,
Reroll all the
but
ones.
the rest of them are.
Regular, right?
Rest of them are.
No 6s. Only 6s
Yep.
matter.
So 1 miss. Okay. Now this is now strength 5.
And
against
separate the
toughness,
6s from this as well.
toughness 4, so 3s, but because of Magnus, it's 2s.
No. It's strength 4, right? So it's 3s to 1, not 2s. I just told you that.
No, it's hold on. It's strength 4
Yes.
against toughness 4.
Yes.
So it's 4s.
Yes.
But I turned their weapons into strength 5.
Oh, okay. So you
it's
strength
only
4.
on
Okay.
3s.
Because you said Magnus.
Magnus
Okay.
improves, adds 1.
Plus 1, yeah.
So it's 2s.
Debit, you didn't account for the strength 5 thing. Okay. Because if it's just 4s plus Magnus, then it's just 3s. Okay, so pull the 6s to the
So
side.
this is what's it called? Devastating wounds.
No more
and-
6s?
Yeah, 1 more.
Okay.
And then the rest of them are just regular wounds.
Okay.
Well,
So, no. Stop. Don't, remember, separate your 6s.
no.
Okay.
This is the critical hit, so it's just
Yeah.
regular
Oh, that's
wound.
right. I don't have a character on this. I thought I had a character
Yeah.
there because then you could just allocate those.
Regular wounds.
Okay,
So
cool.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Cool.
12,
No worries.
14, 15.
All right. So 15 AP 2, 3, 1. What's the AP on this?
It's 1.
AP 1.
Let me see. They changed it. Yes, it's just 1.
Okay. So I have the cover. So it's gonna be 3 ups.
Yep.
I have like one guy back here and I can't shoot.
How many did I fail? Ooh, that's a bad roll. That's terrible. How many are failed there? Can you check?
You have
It's 3s. I need 3s to save.
This will shoot. You just you can't leave it out.
these are fails. So I don't know what is this.
That's a 2.
Yes, but
So there's a lot of fails. 2, 4,
I say
6,
5.
8, 10.
I
You
failed
said-
10.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 mortals, and it's 1 damage each.
Yes.
Okay, so
12
it's 5, 6 guys.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
actually 10.
4, 5, and 6. Woo!
And there is one additional thing, which is Warp Smite's psychic power.
Wait. Oh, I want to throw my ones out. Put the ones in here. Thank you. Only the ones. They gotta go in the punishment bag. They gotta learn their lesson, Milan. They gotta learn their lesson. We don't like rolling ones around here. Not in this parts.
Cool.
One.
I also
Thank you, sir.
So warp smite from the aspiring sorcerer in the unit is going into that same unit, and
What's the range of Warp Smite?
18.
Okay.
It's 2 shots. It's a psychic thing, so instead of 3s, he's going to be hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Wait, didn't you shoot me with that over here? Who has the Warp Smite? Oh, that guy. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, there's 2 sorcerers in that unit.
Yeah, go for
So 2s. 6 is
Precision and
lethal hit.
and lethal.
And then this
It's already
one,
wounded.
this one is going to be anti-infantry 4.
And you don't reroll ones, right?
I don't.
Only the rubrics do?
Only the rubrics do.
Okay. So it's just a regular save. What's the AP on that?
Minus 3.
Minus
minus
3,
2.
so it's minus 2, 5 up. Up, sorry.
It just might be
There you go.
Failed, so 1 wounded.
He's dead. So only my sergeant is alive. Everybody else died.
I think that was the longest, it feels like the longest shooting phase ever, but it's done. We're gonna move on into the charge phase.
Yes.
And in the charge phase, I'm just gonna run Magnus into that unit in front of him.
Yep. You're in check. You need a 6 on 2 dice. And you have no CP left. So either you
And
make
you
it
know
or
what?
you don't
This
make
is
it.
a charge phase, right? So in
Yes,
the
you
charge
wanna use some
phase,
cabal points?
I'm gonna use
What ability are you using and how much cabal points does it
it's
cost?
6 cabal points.
Okay, bring you down to 2. And what does it do?
I'm using echoes from the warp,
Okay.
which is 6 cabal points. Use this ritual at the start of any phase.
Okay, start of the charge phase, yes.
Once in this phase, I guess, you can select this Psyker's unit as the target of a stratagem for 0 CP, even
Okay.
if you have already used that stratagem. So basically,
Okay, so you want to
this
command
buys you-
reroll for free, basically.
Well, I'm buying a stratagem used for 0 CP.
Yes, exactly.
What stratagem it is, I don't have to specify.
Well, yeah, but it's only for this phase, so
It's only for
there's no
this-
other strat, right?
it's
that you
only
can
for
use
this
anyway.
phase, yes.
So it's only could be the command
Yeah.
point reroll. Okay, so you're gonna have 2 chances to roll a 6.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So let's see. That's
Oh,
6.
got it on your first try. Okay,
So-
but at least you don't have those 6 cabal points.
We're just gonna do this.
Yep.
And I think these guys are too far, right?
You mentioned it was like a 10 on the charge.
You know what?
So you can still do it because you have a
I'm,
free reroll.
I'm gonna try. I get
Oh,
an
you got it on your first try. Look at that.
charging units get to go first, right?
You get the fight first ability. That's what you gain. It's not good get to full first. It's you getting fights first.
So what is that?
I have fight first as well. Fight before you. Basically, if we're fighting at the same time, the defender fights first. That's the default rule.
Do they have?
I don't have fight first.
Okay. So Magnus, as it is positioned right now, he's base to base with this unit. Pile in. I can't pile in. I can't move him now that he's in base.
You should have been able to, because remember he was just outside 6. You rolled exactly a 6, so you should have been able to base me with your charge. So if you want to move him slightly in the direction, you may feel free to do.
I think so. Let's pretend that this was his.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm telling you. So you can go ahead. Yeah, you could. That's perfectly fine. And no, remember, then you have to base. When you move, you have to try to base.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Boom. So now you're based.
Okay. And now we finish this one, right? And then we can activate the subsequent units.
You fight with Magnus.
Yeah, so Magnus is going to use his Blade of Magnus in a sweep.
What is the AP on Magnus's weapon? AP what? So I might want an Armor of Contempt.
Depends on the modes that I use. It's either 14 attacks with -1, or it is 7 attacks with -3.
Okay. So decide what you're gonna do, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do.
So right now, they don't. I mean, in close combat, they would just have a 3-up armor, right? Unless you do something.
Yes. They have 3-up armor save, and I could, for 1 CP, give them a -1 armor.
You know what? And they're multi wound models, right?
Yes.
They're
2 wounds.
2 wounds each. You know what? I'm gonna go with less attacks but higher AP and strength and damage. I think that's gonna be 7 attacks, strength 2, strength 16, AP 3 damage. Okay.
Wait. How many attacks?
7.
7 and AP 3.
Yeah.
I can make it 5 ups. You know what? I'll spend the CP for Armor of Contempt. So I am out of CP.
Okay.
My intention is to not be. Like, I'm not.
Let's not make it easy for Magnus.
So this is
Assume he is on 2s. What's his hit roll?
he hits on 2s.
Okay.
But he also has +1 to hit and +1 to wounds
Okay, so you're hitting on 2s
because
when you're on
it's a psychic
2s.
weapon.
Do you reroll 1s with Magnus? To hit or roll?
No rerolls as far as I can tell.
Okay, so any 1s or just misses? Go for it.
One
First one,
miss.
I like it, I dig
Now, these are devastating wounds,
It's on the 1 roll.
but and it's also lethal hits, right?
Does he have lethal hits? Does he have lethal hits?
No, he no.
I don't think anything's
Okay.
happening in this corner now. So.
Check your check.
No, he does. No, he does. I'm trying to remember who gives who what.
Yeah.
No, it was that
Yeah.
dude giving.
I know the Terminator's happy
yeah.
because of the guy here.
So these are just regular hits. Now, sixes here will cause.
The weapon has devastating wound, that weapon?
Yeah.
I need to swap out the.
This weapon has this weapon's mode
Using.
has this is
That
his-
particular profile
Yeah,
is
yeah.
devastating.
Plus the whole army has devastating.
Yeah, but it varies. Each weapon is different.
That's like a hit though.
1/6.
So this is
How much damage is that?
3.
It's 3 damage?
So this is 3 mortal wounds,
Okay.
and then these 4 are -3 damage.
4 at -3. Okay, so I have 5 ups against these. 5.
Everything is a
Save 1. So
Okay.
you killed 4.5 guys.
Kill name is.
Okay.
Okay.
But the unit gets killed. How does that interact? They would still get covered. Okay.
Yeah, it says it right here. Every model that moves must edge closer to the closest enemy model and in base-to-base contact with an enemy model if possible. The unit must end in unit coherency and within engagement range of at least one enemy unit if possible. If the above is not possible, each model can move towards the closest objective marker, but this must result in the unit being within range of it and in unit coherency. If the above is also not possible, no model can consolidate. So take your own reading and let me know what you think.
So we moved Magnus 3 inches.
Okay.
That's
You
the
got
only
one.
option that I have. So what next? Is it my Termies that
The
activate?
Terminators activate.
Okay, and they get to pile in 3?
I assume so. Unless there's a limit on the piling.
We have to pile in 3. So this guy is not touching yet. So I'm gonna move him here.
So you have these 4 that can fight.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what that is. Force weapon, which is 4 attacks, looking for 3s. No rerolls. This is a critical hit.
I'm just saying what's using.
Always pull the 6s.
Hold on.
Because we know your unit has a bunch of abilities.
This is auto wound, right?
Yep.
And then these are strength 6 against toughness less, so 3.
Are these psychic weapons? Do they benefit from
This
Magnus'
is.
thing?
So Magnus would improve it by 1, so this would actually be
Oh, so they
one
are
of
psychic
those.
weapons. Okay.
This one model with
Okay.
one weapon has
It's a psychic weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Copy.
So
So it's one of me on 2s, I'm assuming.
tools, wounds -1.
-1?
D3.
I still have AP minus. Oh no. Oh yeah. I did use armor of contempt.
So we have 3 of them.
3 ups.
Yeah. 3.
So 3 ups basically.
Guys, so strong here.
Failed 1 damage.
D3.
Oh, this guy's on 1/1 anyway, so he's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we said there's 2 more.
Can we get those
dudes.
dice, please?
Sure. There's a 1.
Yep. Thank you. You know the drill. All the ones in the punishment bag.
We said 1, 2, 3 guys.
3 more guys. Yeah.
They are equipped with Prosper and Kopeshas, the curved swords
Yep.
or whatever. They have 3 attacks each. These are not psychic weapons, so
Okay.
they will not benefit from Magnus's shenanigans.
Okay.
They are looking for 3s. They are not rerolling. They are looking for This is strength 5, toughness less, so 3s.
Just one.
Just give me 1 sec because this 6
it have
may be
devastating
a
one?
devastating one. Yeah. No, it's just for psychic weapons. So it's just 2 regular, -2 and 2 points of damage.
Okay, so 4 ups.
6 damage. And then the other
Save 1, fail 1, and 2 points of damage. So I am going to kill. Let's kill this guy. That way you have to consolidate into base contact if you want to consolidate.
I could possibly attack this guy.
He is closer for him. Yeah, if you want. He has a power fist, so he's gonna punch you.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, roll means I can get in there. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, Magnus can't go there. Put him back.
Okay.
Because remember, you cannot be on top of the middle objective, and he's literally on top of it. So he has to stand back here, where he was after he fought.
Yeah, because they're not being layered.
Off of the objective, off of the center.
So they're
Right there, like that.
This.
He's just gonna sit there like, he's
Is that okay, Ronnie?
Yeah, yeah, it was good.
but it has to be on the objective.
Okay.
It's
all I
hard
got.
getting used to the middle part because I didn't even realize it until now.
Yep,
Okay, everybody moved?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm based here and I'm based here, correct? So
Yep.
now my activation, this guy is closer to here, right? So can I borrow your 3?
Sure.
So because again, same thing, I have to go around this guy's base, even though he is in my own unit. So bump, and then just gets me right over here.
18 and actually 36 shots.
And this guy just goes straight and touches the base over here.
Yeah.
So all 4 of them will punch this unit. I didn't add any of the fancy melee weapons because I want to try them out bases. Because otherwise I could take Thunder Hammers and Power Fists for free. But I just want to use their actual loadouts just to try and see what happens. So, Astartes Chainswords are 5 attacks each on the intercessors. So that's basically just on the sergeant. And then the regular guys are going to have 3 attacks with just close combat weapons. Okay, so it's going to be 9 attacks, no AP. Hitting you on 3s. 180 T5 on the 1,000 Suns Terminators, right? Toughness 5, I believe. Because I think all Terminators are T5 now.
I don't know actually.
I don't know if your scarab codes are the same.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Toughness 5.
So hitting them on 3s, one of them on 5s.
Go for it.
3s and 5s. Okay. 4, 3.
15 and 18 minus
3 wounds, no AP.
No AP, 2 up.
2 ups, yeah.
Oh no, what's this?
Hey, made all of them. Big surprise. And then 1 chain sword from the sergeant. Ooh, that sucks. 1 hit. Nothing. Okay. Cool. Did you achieve any of your stuff?
I was gun-ho, even willing to cheat to get assassination, but I didn't remove any characters, right? And then
What about
this
the other one?
storm hostile objective, I get 4 VP if I control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. I want to say that I control that one.
Well, let's see. What is the OC on your models?
So, I mean, I have more models to begin with,
No,
right?
more models is objective
I
control.
understood, but
Because mine counts for 2.
I have 4 Terminators, which are OC1, so that's
Exactly,
4.
that's what I mean.
And then, but hold on, but I have I have Magnus on it, which
how many is Magnus?
6, so that's 10.
6 is 10.
And I have the Terminator.
So I only have 3 models on the objective, so I only have 6 because mine is +2. So you control that objective, you achieve those. And how many points does that give you for achieving it?
4, because I have a fixed. I chose it if I got
It was
randomly.
random is 5?
Yeah.
Copy, okay.
And then what about these? Do we get anything for primary mission?
It's after the second turn, right? I think
It
so.
says at the end of each command phase.
At the top, read the top. I believe it's round
The second,
second,
you're right.
3.
So
Yeah.
Cool.
So it'll start counting now.
So where are you with victory points?
I have 5 from doing extend battle lines.
Cool, and I'm at 4.
Yep, 5-4 at the end of round 1. The longest round 1 in
I know.
But we're learning. Okay, so round 2 should be faster, right? Because now we wet our feet. It's like going swimming.
Let's do it.
We got our feet wet.
And
Okay.
there's less models.
And there's less models, yes. Okay, so at the start of round 2, we both gain 1 command point. I get to shuffle some new mission cards. And my mission is Defense Stronghold. So, at the end of your opponent's turn, or at the end of the battle, whichever comes first, if you control 1 or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, this mission secondary scores 3 victory points. The secondary mission cannot be achieved during the first battle round, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, just 3 BP, and this one doesn't give me any extra for having just drawing it. Okay, so I gotta survive in my home objective until the end of your turn. Overwhelming force. Note that BP are scored even. Oh my bad. Sorry. So while the secondary mission is active, each time an enemy objective that started the turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed, you score 3 BP to a maximum of 5. So basically, I gotta kill enemy units that are in objectives. So if I kill those Terminators or Magnus, I get 3 victory points until a maximum of 5.
Let's see.
And BP are scored even if such unit is destroyed and then subsequently resurrected. So even if you rest them, I will get points. Okay, I am gonna put my marker on this squad over here. So also moment into them. I have to now test for Battle Shock. So the single Power Fist Intercessor over there, the Sergeant. Intercessors have a leadership of 6. So anything but a 5 and under. Hey, got exactly a 6.
Yep.
So he passes, and then the other squad with 4 remaining Marines as well. Hey, they pass.
This one?
And I have this squad with the banner. Oh, they fail. Womp, womp,
So what does it mean when they fail?
So that means they're battle shocked.
No, they don't understand. But what happens when they're battle shocked?
We can look it up.
I know that you can't target them with stratagems.
Yes, I know that part as well.
It also removes their OC as well, right?
I believe so.
Battle shocked units have an objective control of 0 and cannot be affected by friendly stratagems. Now, Oath of Moment is not a stratagem, right?
Ultimate Moment is not a stratagem, no.
Okay. So they can still benefit from that, but
Yes.
essentially they cannot hold an objective.
Sorry. Also Moment is gonna go here. Because I was thinking it's not worth falling back, but it is if I use Tactical Doctrine in order to gain fallback, shoot, and charge, which I mentioned before. If I do that army-wide, these guys could pull back, everybody could shoot, and then they could charge into them again. So I want to do that.
So they can fall back with no penalty. I don't get to
Fall back,
at
shoot,
them
and
or-
charge, yes. So yeah, I'm going to be Tactical Doctrine because I want to be able to fall back and shoot. I'm going to put these guys into the Devastator Doctrine with the free strat use from my captain. So they could get the benefit of their shooting. And the Chaplain has an ability. Once per battle, at the start of any phase, you can select one friendly Adeptus Astartes unit that is battle shock within 12 inches of this model, and that unit is no longer battle shock. So he is right there. He is going to choose the unit within 12 over here to remove the battle shock from them. So these guys are no longer battle shock. They're going to go. They want to go there. This is just regular dudes. They're not doing much damage.
Oh, remember that they were hit by the Forge Fiend? It's just -1 to hit. That's what this is.
Copy. Like such.
You asked me why I moved off of my home objective. I have no incentive to stay on this thing.
Because your secondaries don't matter for that?
I have to take them from you.
Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. No, it makes sense. I agree. These guys are also going to be moving. Not enough distance to get onto the objective with them. Just gonna go there. The characters. Want to go like this.
Any battle. This is the end of the battle.
Okay. Obviously, these guys are going to be falling back. We already discussed. So they move here. These guys are going to fall back over here. Oh, are you magnets? Do you have magnets on your bases? He's sweeping advance coming for my guys. It's like, you're not escaping. Okay. Alrighty, alright. So, my chaplain? Okay, cool. So my goal for this round is to try to kill all these Terminators, entirely kill, hopefully, maybe that unit entirely if I can, and maybe kill some spawn. These dudes, I want, these guys are gonna use the strat, because remember I can use this thing to put, use the strat even though it's been used. So I'm gonna use the strat to put them into Assault Doctrine so they get advance and charge. Okay, I'll roll that now. Let's see where these Assault Instances can go. Okay, they're getting an 8-inch move. Where to go here? What would I need to charge that wall? Let's find out. Oh yeah, the chaplain is part of that unit, so that's great. He's here. Where your wall is here, and the chaplain is 16 inches away. So, move say that'll be an 8-inch charge into them. Okay, cool. Okay, so 8, right. Going straight ahead. Okay, so the guy further back, they would basically need to go like this.
Oh wait, I've got to snap back. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need a little to get into that. I can't tell. Yeah.
Moving 6 inches.
Alright, so that's full.
Right here. Cool. And then there's the last unit of intercessors on this side.
At AP0.
I mean, just for my next game.
I'm trying to keep them off for the terrain so they can actually shoot. Don't want to be on that terrain. These are just assault intercessors. That's perfect. Okay. It is not heavy, so I gain nothing from standing still. So what I will do is I want to make it harder for Magnus to come. Magnus moves 14, right? Mm-hmm. So if he wishes to come this way, he can basically jump right over. And then, okay, so as of right now, Magnus, if he does the +2 to the move, he would be able to declare a charge against me. So I'm gonna move just outside of that so that he cannot even declare the charge against this guy, because I gotta hold my home objective and I wanna make sure I do. And also from that Forge Fiend, I wanna basically be hidden so that he can't get an angle on this thing. Yeah, so it's impossible for the Forge Fiend to shoot at me this way. Okay, so shooting phase. I am going to be shooting into these Terminators. So I'm going to start with these 4 guys. None of the Terminators are wounded, right? Okay, cool. So I have
we did fix missions because
1 grenade launcher and 4 bolters. Okay. So 1 grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Hits. There's no minus to hit no more because the guy's too far.
Too far, yep.
Once I get the card.
Rerolls a wound.
For simplicity's sake, not having the card.
Wounds. AP2. The one in the bag, please.
For the missions, was that obviously doesn't.
AP2, but there's no, I mean, no cover, no nothing.
There's no cover, you're right on the open.
Just 1, 4 up. Failed.
D3 damage. For 1.
What was the strength of this weapon?
Strength 9.
Yeah. Never mind. They're gonna take how many wounds?
Oh shit, yeah.
One.
One? If they're hit by higher strength than toughness,
Oh, it's -1. What did I roll on the wound
I don't
roll?
know. That's why.
If you want, I can redo the whole thing.
No, it's okay.
I might get more damage.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And then I have 8 bolter shots for 4 guys. There you go. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling hits. Okay. Winning you on 4s.
This is strength 5.
Oh, 5s actually. Let me get that dice. Nope, that's still the one. And re-rolls.
Everything, they're all there.
Oh, actually, these also get the non wound. Okay.
2.
So just 2 AP1.
So 3 ups. Save.
Okay. Shooting the assault intercessor unit there is 8 dudes and a chaplain. I have the Primaris chaplain. It has an absorber bolt pistol. It is 1 shot, strength 5, AP1, 2 damage.
Okay.
Hits.
Force to wound.
Force to wound.
Wounds.
AP1, 2 damage.
3. Failed. 2 damage.
Yep.
1 guy removed.
Oh, they have 2 wounds each? Or he was wounded? Then they have more wounds than 2.
He was wounded, and you're right. They have 3 wounds. He was down to 2 remaining.
Okay. And assault intercessors have heavy bolt pistols. So it's 1 shot each, strength 4, AP1, 1 damage. So it's gonna be 8. All hit.
5 to 1.
5s.
Woo!
That was a great roll.
Yeah, they had a spare one, so like.
Okay, 7 AP1.
Spare.
7.
Yeah, 7 AP1.
3 ups.
Oh,
Christ.
nice. I like it. That's one dead
1
turn.
guy.
It's the oath of moment.
This guy.
Yep.
I'll take this up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot these guys into them.
Okay.
It's gonna be, that's a full squad, so that's gonna be 20 shots and 2 grenades. So, 2 grenade launchers. Wounding you with -1 to wound because of your thing, strength 9. 2 hits and force to wound you instead of, actually it's T5. Yeah, so it's force because it would have been 3s. Force. There you go. So 2 AP2.
Force. Save.
Okay. And then 20 shots. Three stay hit. Let me know if there's any others. Oh, there it is. And this one.
Shoot down, knock out with it. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because they're shooting into, yeah.
Okay, so is I did the hit roll, so it's the wound roll. I missed 1 shot from the hit roll. So 19 hits. How many wounds? Looking
Five
for 5s. That is 5 so far, 6. Rerolling for oaths of movement. 5s again. That's 6. 10.
One more.
11 total. 11 AP1.
And now I have to remember to do that if I wanted to.
Death by 1,000 bolter cuts.
Yeah, exactly.
I use this.
So failed. 1 dude.
This counts as like you shoot.
1 dude dead.
Okay.
So you, I would.
This guy.
We are chipping away at these Terminators. Okay. So now my special unit over there.
All of them are special.
Shooting the, in a sense. Everything into the Terminators. If the captain, I'll check the range. If the captain doesn't have the range, actually I'll check him out. Why not? This is, yeah, he's within 15. So unless his weapon is 12 inches, he'll be able to shoot. Heavy bow pistol. Okay, so it's 18-inch range. So it's the same thing as
This is going to be a big.
those guys. They had a better weapon. Primaris Lieutenant has a Neo Volkite pistol, which is no AP, strength 5, 2 damage. It's on 2s.
Thank you.
Nice. And yeah, okay.
30.
And you are within 12. Cool. So I can fire. Okay. So
This is
Is the guy wounded there? No, no guy's wounded, right? I just killed one completely.
Yeah, no. Three guys removed.
So-
everybody else is.
I'll shoot the Neo Volkite pistol from the Primaris Lieutenant. Hits on 2s.
You couldn't really see anything?
This squad has exploding 5s
Okay.
because of the thing, because they're in Devastator Doctrine.
Okay.
Because then you forget.
And that wounds, no AP 2 damage.
No AP 2 damage. 2 up.
Hey, you take those 2. Enjoy.
Okay.
Okay, and then the captain's shooting his pistol. Hits. It
Exploding?
explodes. So it gives me another one. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling wounds. 2. AP 1.
3 ups.
1 damage. Hey!
Jesus Christ. So that's one
Terminators are helping me
guy
out.
dead.
-1, but
The previous one did 2 wounds, right?
Yes.
So this is
he's
one.
dead, and then a guy's wounded on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
let's just say it went down.
Okay, and then the rest of the squad is 5 guys left with 2 grenade launchers. So 2 grenade launchers. Bump.
Yeah.
Both hit.
So that kills that one.
Oh, I got a 5, so that explodes. So 3 hits total. And now wounding you on 4s because of your -1 to wound. Rerolling ones.
Which one?
Nope, so that's 2, AP 2.
4s.
We actually one.
And you always make those. I haven't been able to wound you with do damage with the grenade launchers much.
If they're being hit,
And then 10 shots from the bolters. Okay, so rerolls.
spare.
That's a lot of explodes.
I don't know.
I like it. That's 6 explodes so far. 1 more explode. So that's 7 extra. So that is 7. Okay. 5s.
Well, actually, I don't know if you can actually do that because it's your opponent's shooting phase. Or
It's gonna be 5 wounds at AP 1. 1 damage.
5 3 ups.
Let's kill one more Terminator.
No. Yes.
There you go.
So that's 1 guy dead and 1 guy
Takes the wound.
takes a wound. Yeah. Ronny.
I don't know that. It's
Telling you, death by 1,000 bolter cuts. Oh shit! I forgot. I have lethal hits on this.
You do it?
That's auto wounds.
Yeah, it was not exploding wounds.
I spent my CP.
That's a strat. In that case, we'll do the following because I rolled it and I haven't made the charge. So let's count that strat as being the exploding 6s strat on them, and then these guys just won't advance in charge.
Okay.
They just advance.
Sure.
And now they're out in the open where they could get hit, but it's fine. That's my mistake. All right. So the banner squad shooting into those Terminators.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not.
Okay, so it's 1 grenade launcher. Hits.
Oh, did you pull back?
He rolls wounds. Wounds.
1
AP 2. 1 AP 2.
4 up. Good.
Save because of course. And then 6 shots. I'm killing you with the bolters instead of like
know, that's
the
what I
actual
was-
weapons. All right, so everything hits here. 5 to wound. Bump. There you go. 5 AP 1.
And my 3 attacks on 4s.
Hey, another 3 and 1 more Terminator. And let's see what the Primaris Ancient shoots. What is his weapon?
6, I think.
Just basically just a bolter that hits on 2s. No, actually this is on 3s. 3 shots. Okay. So same thing. 1 hit, rerolls the hit. 2 hits, 5s. 5s. Nothing. Okay. So all of those units have shot. The only one that hasn't fired is this squad over here.
Okay.
So since I can't charge them anyway, I'm just gonna shoot into them. I cannot see that guy, so the entire unit has cover.
Okay.
So all shots into them. One of the guys ruined this, so I'm gonna shoot the bolters first. So that's a full squad, so it's 20 bolter shots.
You should be. Yeah, definitely.
Hitting you on 3s, one you on 4s. 3s and then 4s.
No rerolls here, right?
No rerolls. No fancy smancy outs of moments. See, the rerolls are handy. That was just 4.
4 AP.
4 AP1. So just a regular save because you have cover.
Yeah, I think I'll do.
Hey! 2 guys are dead because one is wounded.
We have 3 wounds, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
this
so 2
guy
guys are dead.
and then this guy.
Okay, and now I'm shooting my grenade launchers. Hopefully kill 2 more guys.
Grenade launchers.
Yep, both hit. 2's to wound because you don't have -1 to wound, right?
No.
Okay, so 2 AP2.
Oh, you can see him.
2 AP2, but minus
AP1
1, so
because it covers
AP1
the
to 4s.
2 4s anyway. Hey! D3 damage. So first one
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Okay,
kills 1. Second one does 1 wound. So 1's dead and 1 is on the wound.
Yep.
3 shots again?
Okay.
Okay.
How many wounds does the spawn have?
Spawn have four wounds each.
4 wounds apiece. I think I'll shoot at the spawn because I can see them perfectly with no. Oh, but they get in the -1 to hit from this thing, right?
True.
Okay, I shoot at the Terminator. You're gonna get cover, but it's fine.
Okay.
Shooting at the Terminator. Okay. So is D6 plus 4? Because it's a unit of 5. So 5 shots. Hitting you on 3s. Rerolling hits.
1 and 2.
Okay. And wounding you on 4s because of your -1 to 1. Oh! Good thing I reroll wounds. There we go. That's much better. Much better. 3 AP2 2 damage.
So,
You do have cover.
well, that would be a 3-up armor save.
You do them.
Well, -2 and cover is really -1.
Okay.
Your armor 2, so 3-ups.
2 damage.
2 damage is going to leave 1 guy with 1 wound remaining. Let's say, I don't know, this guy.
Okay. So we are going to declare charges. At least my turns are fast. At least now, right after all the things. Over here, this squad is gonna charge that spawn.
She's gonna look at them menacingly.
Menacingly, they get 10 inches of movement. And they basically have to get into base contact. So, I'm gonna go base contact here.
Oh, wait, is this?
Everybody's in base contact. Okay. I am going to try to charge these guys into them. You want to try to Overwatch?
You're gonna charge whom into whom?
This squad is charging that squad.
I still have, let me see.
You have 1 CP.
No, that's not what I meant. What I meant is I removed 5 guys and none of them are warp flamers, so I have 2 warp flamers in there. No, it's okay. Go ahead and charge.
10 inches will get me there.
Do it.
Alrighty, these Emperor-driven Marines want some vengeance. They want vengeance. Can you do me a favor, mark that so we know where I can go? There, because I gotta try to get to base contact. So I got base contact with that guy. Thank you very much.
Which models fight? When a unit makes its melee attacks, only models in that unit that are either within engagement range of an enemy unit or in base-to-base contact with another model from their own unit that is itself in base-to-base contact with an enemy unit can fight. So you have to be within engagement range. What's the engagement range again?
Is within an inch.
So then you can fight through a wall if it's less than an inch, no?
An inch or less, yes.
I mean, that's
Okay,
how
so only the first rank basically will fight, not the second rank. Okay. Look, if you look at this example here, this guy's in base to base, but this guy, unless he could get within base to base of him, he can't fight.
But you should be able to pile in, no?
Yeah, well, I'll have the pilots to try to get in base to base.
Yeah.
But like for over here, there's none of them are going to be in base to base because there's a wall in the way.
I see.
So
what
only
you
the
mean.
first rank over here will
Yeah,
fight.
absolutely. Yeah.
Right? Makes sense? Cool. Power Fist guy,
Go for
to
it.
your Terminators. He got 5 inches. That is enough to get in combat. 5 inches. He's gonna go touch this sorcerer. Pump. Okay, and then rolling another charge for the Assault Intercessors. Use some more. Assault Intercessors into the Terminators for 8 inches. They are gonna go. And this squad also is gonna charge.
Hold on, just one sec.
Yeah,
Heroic intervention is 2 command points.
we have one.
Which I don't have, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Everybody in base to base. Okay, because I can. And if possible, I must. Okay. There's a guy, is it on 1-1 left or he took 1-1?
1 left.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with the Assault Marines. Assault Intercessors, sorry, first. So Assault Intercessors have started chain swords, so they have 4 attacks each.
4 at your 4.
And I have 8 of them.
Ones.
Okay.
That sucks. And he's that hits. That hits? Zeus? Because the character's leading the squad. Oh, you're right.
That was a good roll. That's a 2. Okay.
And this is 5. Yeah.
3s again. Okay.
So we're rolling 1.
And they are at strength 4, so when you're on 5s, you're rolling 1s.
And you get dev wounds, but you didn't roll. Oh, you rolled 1-6. But dev wound. That's he's down to 1 because of the dev wound.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Missed.
So he's down to 1. Yeah, 2.
This is. Oh, damn! That's right. Sorry. The chaplain gives me +1 to 1, so it should be 4. So
So you roll.
Okay.
You re-roll that one. Okay. So I can't interrupt it anymore. So I think it's
that's why the chaplain is with them.
no.
So I'll probably pull some 4s here. Okay. Looking for 4s.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do my balance. Yeah, no, I can't.
All right. That was pretty good. Pretty good. These are all AP1. So it's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 22 saves.
Jesus Christ, Ronny.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, 22 3-ups.
So you get
1,
2 tokens.
2,
Okay. 2 per game.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll take 7. That's 3 dead guys.
4 days.
Because 1 is on 1-1.
Yeah. They have the feeling.
So this guy is removed and 2 more, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. You know, you have to roll.
That just leaves my sorcerers, right?
One up with
Yes. Good. And next, the Primaris Champion with attack. He has 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 6, AP1, 2 damage, with +1 to 1. So my +1 to 1 cancels your -1 to 1.
Okay,
So I'm winning you on 3s.
go for it.
5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. 2s, everything hit. 3s, rerolling the wound. 4. This is AP1, 2 damage.
So 3-ups.
Yep. Hey, 1 more dead. Oh, it's 4 damage. I don't know if you have more wounds than that. Your character takes wounds last. You cannot put wounds on him.
So
Until
then I have
the
to
whole squad
pull
dies.
this guy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do we want to consolidate today? You know what?
Yeah.
I could put more bodies in just to hold that objective. You said Magnus is how many? He counts as how many?
6.
Oh, see? 6? Okay, so I'm gonna put model just to have more bodies than you. That is gonna limit these guys, but they're not really combat as much. So I'm gonna go here as such. Pump. And that is going to be it for my consolidation. You cannot interrupt because you don't have enough CP. So I'm going to activate my Power Fist guy next. He is from an intercessor squad, so he has Power Fist 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 8, AP 2 damage. Here goes, 3 rolls to hit, all hit, and then 3s to wound because of your minus.
Who's attacking whom again?
So the Power Fist hitting your sergeant or your
Yeah,
sorcerer.
but Terminators are no longer there. That ability was for the Terminator, Scarab.
Oh, so I could just win him on 2s?
This is a character.
Oh no, wait, he's T5, right?
He is.
So winning on 3s.
I don't know if. I mean, he's a Terminator.
Terminators seem to all be T5. So I'm assuming it's 3s, and I wounded with everything. So it's AP 2 damage.
So force.
It's 3. You owe me 1 more.
Oh,
Okay, so he fails 2, so it takes 4 wounds. How many wounds does he have?
5. So he's
Okay,
down
so
to
he
a
has
single
1
wound
wound left.
remaining. Yep.
He doesn't really.
So the last squad to activate is going to be these guys. You need to get into base contact here. Can you move that dice? Thank you.
It happens all at once.
On there.
So do those
Magnus is the closest to me here. So it might not be worth going that way. I think I'll stay here. That way when I move my 3,
but he's leading a squad. So
I can come closer to Magnus without, that would put me within an inch of Magnus.
And you're on that middle of the objective marker, no?
Ah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Good call. So these guys cannot consolidate at all. So this guy is the only one that's going to swing. Oh, he's the sergeant anyway. He's the only one swinging on the sorcerer. So it's going to be, he has a chain sword, so it's 5 attacks. Okay. All hit.
each time a model makes
And reroll the T5, right? So it's 5s. So it's gonna be 3 AP1. Did I get him?
He takes
Yes, takes 2. Got him.
No, this is a 6.
Oh, that's a 6. It looks like it's cool. Okay, well, he still failed 1. And you don't have, you can't CP reroll it because you need to CP.
Oh, but he's down to a single wound, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
I finished the squad.
There you go.
Got him.
Okay.
Okay.
Convert to sixes and 2 dead.
Man, that took all effort, but also moment was handy for being able to pull that off.
Absolutely. That's
Okay.
why they came out into the open.
So this over here is gonna touch base here. Oh, this guy's not supposed to be part of the squad. He's gonna touch base here. This guy is gonna get within an inch here. And that's it. No, damn. No, let's move the power fist guy first. 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, really. Yeah, just 5 guys. Okay.
5 guys.
So I'm gonna roll my regular attacks first and then the power fist.
Okay.
So I have 4 guys with regular attacks. They have 3 attacks to the piece with close combat weapons. So it's 4 guys, so it's 12 attacks.
Have you popped the strap yet? I did not. So you want to do it?
3s, no rerolls.
You get D3.
The rerolls are handy. I'm loving that also moment. Oh, okay, 1. I wish I had also moment. Okay, 1 no AP.
5.
Nope, you saved it, right? That's a 5, I think.
It's a 3, but I'll switch dice so we can see that.
No, it's fine. Well, the audience might have a difficulty seeing it. The power fist. He's on 3s, 1 hit, 1's on 2s, 1 wound, AP 2 damage.
I think this is what like the moment was designed.
Save. Okay. Cool. That's all I had.
So I fight back.
You can fight back over there.
3 guys, an aspiring sorcerer, and an exalted sorcerer.
7 warriors.
So 3 regular guys with the close combat weapon, 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s. Strength 4, toughness 4, force to wound. 3 no AP. 3 wounds no AP.
3 wounds and no AP.
7 attacks.
Okay. Hey!
Save them all. The aspiring sorcerer has a force weapon, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s,
He's not hitting on
wounding on 3s, no wounds. And then the Exalted Sorcerer has the Force Weapon. He's got 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. All of them hit. And then 3s. And I think this 6 is the Devastating Wound because it's a psychic weapon. Yeah. So 3 -1s and D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so -1s, fail 2.
Okay.
And then do the 3 mortal wounds.
And these are going to be D3 as well, so I'm just going to roll them all.
Wait, I'm confused.
All of them are D3 damage.
Oh,
but
I
these
see.
are
I see what you mean.
mortal
Yeah,
wounds
yeah.
and these- Okay.
Okay, go
So
for
it's
it.
3D3, but never
Yep,
mind.
yep, I get it. So there's 6 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 guys.
Kill 3 guys.
3 guys?
Yeah.
Well, is it 3 guys? I
It
should
is.
have rolled mortal wounds. Never mind. That's it. That's it. Did you
Okay.
fight? We didn't fight the spawn here.
Oh, I didn't roll against the spawn. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Do I have Fire Fist there? No. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everybody's a base to base. Somebody not base to base, so everybody fights. Okay, 3 attacks apiece. It's gonna be 30 attacks. Okay. Hitting you on 3s. What's the toughness on the spawn?
Toughness 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. That looks like it's 6 saves.
AP.
No AP. Just roll some.
So force. And 5 up feel no pain. 2. So he's got 4 wounds, so he's down to, these are single points of damage each,
Yep.
right?
1 damage each.
So 2 remaining. So he is gonna fight back. He's got D6 plus 2.
Go for it. Okay. 3 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And wounding on 3s.
It's a bad laugh.
-1.
1 -1?
Yeah.
Fails damage?
2.
Okay, you killed 1.
You can end them.
Go ahead.
That's,
So that ends my turn.
That's it.
I did overwhelming force. I killed an enemy that was within range of an ejected marker for 5 points. Bump.
Yeah, it's weird.
Quote, kill those Terminators. Okay, carry on. Do I want to keep this or discard this?
Bodge on bodge action.
Oh yeah, that's the one in my deployment zone. Yes, I'm keeping that.
Command phase.
Do your thing.
This dude is going to heal, or he's going to bring back. He's going to bring back some rubrics. On a 2, he can return 1 model. So this dude is going to come back. Over here, the Exalted Sorcerer rolls a 4. He's going to bring back 1 model.
What I'm going to do is move these guys in so that 2 of them can see out into the hole there.
He's going to regain 2 wounds, so he goes back to full strength. Let me just make sure that that's what it says. Yes.
5 shots into the...
We both gain a CP. You're at 2. I'm at 1.
This is shooting there.
I want to say I have 12 Cabal points. Cool. This one is missing 4 out of 10, and this one is missing 3 out of 10, so no.
When do you use those abilities to rest rubrics? When
In the command phase.
When in the command phase? End of the command phase, during the command phase, because it matters. If it says end of the command phase, you battle shock before.
In your command phase.
Okay, cool. Go for it. No,
Is battle shock at the end?
If, only for the abilities it says end of command phase, that happens after battle shock.
Gotcha. I gotta declare the army-wide thing.
Yep.
Sustain hits 1. Psychic Maelstrom
Exploding 6s. Okay.
on all the psychic weapons.
Yep.
And then for Magnus, He's gonna do +2 to movement.
Go for
Again,
it.
why the heck not? The spawn are gonna move, instead of 8, they're gonna move 10 inches.
Okay.
Yes, 10 inches up to here. Move 7 up to here.
Does he? Oh, that's his normal move, 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't. He's not.
Yeah,
moving
because he's too
6.
far from Magnus, right?
Yeah, yeah. These dudes are gonna move 5. Cool. This dude's
One hit.
So I'm just gonna get off of this objective, get here,
Okay.
and
Because you're.
yeah, why not? I'm gonna spend 1
wounds.
in my shooting phase, 1000 units psyker, not shot yet. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in your unit makes a psychic attack, you can reroll hit, and you can reroll wound. So I'm gonna spend,
All hits and wounds?
yeah,
Okay. Not just rolls of 1.
no, all hits and wounds. So I'm putting, Magnus, before he shoots his ranged weapons, which are all psychic. So we're gonna target that thing.
Okay.
Both of the weapons are 24 inches.
Okay.
So he is in range. Gaze of Magnus is a psychic devastating wound, 3d3 for 6.
And that.
For 6. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling because it's a psychic. Okay, 2, 4, 5. Strength 9, toughness.
I believe it's higher than 9.
You want to just do points?
It is toughness 10, yes. Just got it.
To make sure that
Okay,
So
so if
you will
it's-
win it on 4s if you have +1 to wound. You have +1 to wound?
I have. I mean, he has his own aura for
So
psychic
yeah, so
weapons.
you win on 4s.
So 4's re-rolling.
this is not going to disappear. That's going to.
2 hits, re-rolling.
Does he have devastating wounds for that 6?
He does.
Okay.
Okay, so twice devastating wounds and twice regular wounds.
Okay.
3 points of damage each.
What is the AP?
And
-2. So these automatically go through,
Yes, I
right? So
know.
that's
The
6
other
points of
ones.
damage. -2.
slow.
AP 2? Cool. So 5s.
Like having those guys.
Save both. So it's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Bringing me
And then
from
the-
11 wounds to 5 wounds.
Gotcha. And then the second one is D6 plus 3
Okay.
for 4 plus 3,
Not for the next.
7.
This run. Well, yeah, this.
Hitting on 2's re-rolling.
Well, 3.
All of them hit.
Okay.
I actually had exploding 6s, no?
But then.
An army-wide
yeah.
thing.
Go
So
ahead.
I roll it or I just add it?
You just added. It's just an additional hit.
Because he gives. +1
Okay, and then it's strength 5 against toughness 10 is 6s, but +1 is 5s, re-rolling.
Twice on one.
So,
Got 3 so far,
and-
and one of them is a devastating wound?
No, this is blast. It's not. So these wounds and then these reroll.
He has a pretty deep melee profile.
So 5 total?
5 minus 1, 2 points of damage.
Okay.
It's a gunfighter in the middle. It's a bit slow.
I lost 2.
Interesting. Yeah.
So 2 points each?
Yep.
So 1 wound left.
I got lucky. I
Shit!
gaining damage.
Demon Princess and Infernal Cannon, range is 24.
Vision this. 2d3. Yeah. I
Let's. I think I can remove this. They had -1 to hit. Let's do 6 attacks.
There's a lot to learn from this game for sure.
6 shots, looking for 2s. And then exploding 6s, we said, right?
Yes.
Army, no, it's exploding 6s against psychic weapon. I mean, for
For psychic weapons,
this
yeah.
is not.
Oh, his is not a psychic weapon, that's
Yeah,
right.
so this
Okay.
is strength 5, toughness on this unit is less, but not this. So 2 of them,
AP?
-1, 2 points of damage.
Okay. 4s, fill both, 2 each.
Yeah,
Maybe you two get this.
2 guys dead. Carry on.
This is going to fire into
None of my stuff painted.
Okay.
this unit over here.
Do you want to
Big
click?
unit.
Do I want to get -1 AP right now? I do on the Assault Marines. So I'm spending my CP for that.
Okay, so
I am out of CP.
3 shots, but blast, right? So I'm adding 2 more. So
One
4
more shot.
2, because there's 2 weapons.
Drones are good.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
It's hitting on 3s, but this is
Mind you, you guys are playing
6s,
faster than us.
wounding.
You guys were a
on
pretty good pace anyway.
Anything but.
Oh,
Jesus
all the butts
Christ.
came out.
This is strength
All the
10.
butts came out. I know. Okay, is it all hit rolls, including melee?
Whenever whenever a model in that unit makes an attack,
Okay.
subtract 1.
Is any all attacks?
Yeah.
No worries.
Warp Smite from the Aspiring Sorcerer, 2 hits.
Okay.
Anti-Infantry 4.
Give you a fake.
This is one. This is a
Wound?
devastating wound, and then
On a 5?
huh?
What is it?
Anti-Infantry 4.
Okay, yeah.
And then you remember that they can reroll ones against wound rolls of 1.
If I'm on the objective, right? So if you are
on the objective,
Is it when I'm on the objective or you?
if you're on the objective, I get to reroll everything.
Yes.
If you're not on the objective, I get to reroll ones.
But I am on the objective.
So
you
I can
reroll
reroll everything.
Okay.
Anyway, so
2 mortals, right? Because it's a anti-4.
yeah.
And they can't move.
Is it just 1 each? 1 mortal, 1 each?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So they
This
just.
guy's
so
dead.
like people were like hyping this up. And then,
Then we have, let's do the Soul Reaper Cannon.
You can't go.
6 shots.
They're gonna shoot you with the detail.
2's miss.
I mean, because they'll connect. It takes a lot.
And then 6 versus 4.
Or left.
-1.
how did the fake work in Overwatch?
Save.
And then we have the Infernal Bolt Gun. 2 attacks each.
You can base
2, 4,
You could ensure
6.
that if you're fucking with it's like
These miss. And I could have rerollled the freaking ones. I was just talking about rerolling
those ones?
No, on the Soul Reaper Cannon, and I didn't. Doesn't really matter. So these wound, this one I can reroll, and this does nothing. So
or just kind of.
-1, 1.
3? -1?
Yep.
But indirectly.
Fail 2?
Okay.
Damage?
1.
Okay, so you kill 1 more guy.
Kill them in one blow.
And then we have 2 Warp Flamers. I'm sorry. Go
Killing my
ahead.
guys, killing my guys.
See the Wraith Guard.
There you go.
So where's the unit? This is 12.
There's
from
bolters, there's chainsaws, and there's 1 power fist.
this. Is this the unit that I was just targeting?
You're targeting the chainswords.
They have sort of like.
I don't think this guy is in range then, but this guy is in range, so he's gonna do D6 Warp Flamer.
Whoever they can shoot.
Well, you check the range at the time that you target. That's why you should check the range before you start
okay.
rolling.
And they.
5
Because
auto
I
hits.
think I had guys in front that you would have been able to reach. So just assume that you do reach.
1 more.
Start checking your ranges, Milan. Start checking your
I have
ranges.
to. I have to. I know. 4s. Re-rolling. So 4 -1 and 1 point of damage.
Okay, so 3 ups. Oh, 4, fail 3. So 1.5.
Okay.
In front. Oh,
They are done. There's the Exalted
Okay.
Sorcerer in there with the Astral Blast.
Astral Blast.
He's gonna have D6 attacks for 2.
Okay.
He is hitting on 2s. And he is wounding on 3s. And this is Devastating Wounds.
And that's on the same squad?
Yeah, so this
Okay.
is Devastating Wounds,
For how many?
and this is -2.
-2. Saved. And how many on the devastating ones?
D3 for 1.
Okay, cool. You kill the guy.
I have an Aspiring Sorcerer here, and I have an Exalted Sorcerer in here with pistols, so they can fire into combat, right?
Nice, you didn't.
So the Aspiring Sorcerer has Warp Smite, 2 attacks hitting on 3s.
So most of your
And then wounding on anti-infantry 4. But I can't reroll, that's okay. Exalted Sorcerer is going to go into the same thing if this is a pistol. Is it? No, it's Astro Blast Psychic. How does that? I can fire
not a
that
pistol.
into. Huh?
It's not a pistol.
Declare some charges. These two are going to charge in here.
but yeah, the only killer mortals
And they get 9.
because everything mortals that you got to kill are good devastation.
We're just going to do
The only time
this.
Can't be on the middle.
Why? Can explode again.
I know, it's weird, right? Like when you...
Demon Prince is going to
weird.
charge.
so weird.
Tell me again. This is one guy.
Power
one
Fist is a
unit.
single guy. Everybody with chainswords is another unit. The ones with bolters is a separate unit. It's 3 units there. Bolters, chainswords, Power Fist.
I am going to charge the.
Just call them like that.
Chainswords?
Bolters, chainswords, or Power Fist. The chainswords are tucked
I'm
in.
sorry, these bolters, the closest
Okay,
guy.
bolters. There you go.
7.
Target them based on their weapons. Makes it easy.
At least one of the true 6 of wood on
Yeah, we have more than enough. These guys are going to charge in there as well.
You said that I was like,
Yeah, that's probably not going to cut it, right?
Yeah, you're definitely more than 5.
Yeah. Do I have command points? Can
One.
I reroll?
Nope.
I'll spend the last command point to reroll.
You cannot reroll with a 1 command point. Remember the twist in this mission.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Magnus is going to charge
Assuming chainswords.
chainswords. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
one.
He's pissed.
It is not pistol.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
7 attacks with Magnus. Looking for 2s. I think this should be because it's a psychic weapon and exploding 6. And then
7 is 4, so I'm assuming you won on 2s, or was it profile?
2s.
Oh, he has +1 to 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this it's strength 16.
Well then.
It's -3 and 3 points of damage.
So 5 or -3. Okay. 6 is nothing.
Okay, so he is
How much damage is that?
3 points of damage each.
It should kill the SWAT.
Well, if I
Let's see, it was only 2 chainswords, 1 chainsword, 2, 3 of the chaplain. So it was 3 chainswords and a chaplain. You were close. Everybody's dead.
Get your range, yes.
yes.
Yes, he could definitely make an engagement range. I just don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell me.
Demon Prince.
guess
6
the dead is
attacks. Hellforged Strike.
He's fighting bolters, right, the Demon Prince?
Yeah. 2s. Exploding.
Is it a psychic weapon?
It is.
Okay. That's weird. So the other thing is not a psychic weapon, but this is?
The range gun is not.
Okay.
Yeah. Strength 8. Strength 8. Toughness 4.
Does it have devastating ones on this fancy psychic weapon?
No, it's just
thank God.
-2 and 3 points of damage.
Okay, how many was that?
5.
5 at -2. Okay. So 5 ups. Up, they're all dead.
Okay.
I think the Thousand Suns are doing more damage in melee with their psychics. Interesting. Is he consolidating?
I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
If you can't make an engagement in 4 objectives, you can't control that at all.
That's okay. Spawn, 2 dudes,
Okay.
D6 +2 each. So 6 for 14.
Stop falling on the shit.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 attacks looking for 4s. Exploding 6s, not here because it's not a psychic weapon. These are misses. But these do hit. These are strength 5, toughness is less.
4.
4. No,
I'm toughness 4.
3. 2 wounds.
So 5 was the AP on this.
-1, 2 points of damage.
Okay, 4 ups. Failed a lot and 2 points of damage. That should kill him because this guy doesn't have 1 6 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. How dare you remove my banner from the game? No, the lens I went to stand that guy in the middle there.
So it's now ongoing combats. Is that who?
I fight first.
Pick one and go.
I will pump base both of them.
I think we have
He's gonna go over here.
fishing
Conk.
cards, definitely.
Come over here. Conk. That's it. So 4 and 2. Okay. 5 guys, 15 attacks, hitting you on 3s, no rerolls. 1 on 4s.
Just changing, because I think that there's like 3 more gear, some of the weapons on.
It is going to be 5,
So, yeah.
no AP.
The voice I scared, yeah.
5 no AP, 3s.
Yep.
1.
Okay.
And that's,
Kills the guy that was wounded.
let's say that's this.
And then I have 3 power fist attacks.
When I say cheese, and I see specific
1 hit, wounds, AP 2 damage.
5? No, 4.
You made it anyway, that's
Never
a
mind.
5. Alright, so you fight back?
I don't have to fight with this
should be
unit.
one.
I can fight with this dude, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll do the spawn D6 plus 2.
Is only one.
3 and 2 is
So that's the only
5.
less?
Looking for 4s.
Yeah. Yes. But you couldn't do anything after
3 of them, strength is 5, 3 is the wounds.
like,
2 of them minus 1, 2 points of damage.
4s, save both.
Okay?
Hey, I fight back over here.
Go for it.
Everybody's already in. Pop up. So it's 9 guys. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then chain sorcerer separate. 3s
They'll get the
and then
The
5s.
one that
How many?
has access.
Oh, you're okay.
It's going to be.
Ronnie won't.
There you go.
Unless for
6.
I don't know what
AP?
I thought.
Is there any AP?
No, no AP.
So 4 up armor, 5 up heal no pain.
Oh, he did. Get out of here.
5 up heal no pain.
Get out of here. He did. Get out of here.
4 exactly. He's gone.
Get out of here.
I'm interested to see these.
Okay. And then we have these dudes piling here. That's okay. So let's do the Exalted Sorcerer. Exalted Sorcerer has a forced weapon, 5 attacks.
abused in some ways because it's
5 attacks, looking for 2s.
the angle from.
And then 3 to wounds.
Probably, but
Just 1.
less than you would have otherwise.
Minus 1.
Save.
Like, I don't think.
Let's do the Aspiring Sorcerer. Aspiring Sorcerer has a forced weapon as well, but he has 3 attacks. He is looking for 3s,
The blades,
and he is looking for 3s. 1 minus 1.
so they like less.
Save.
4 guys,
Is the warrior.
2 attacks each.
Right.
The guy in the back can't fight.
1, 2,
Yeah, the
3, 4.
and then they have a 5 up build.
Any guys in base to base and a guy in base to
He's
base.
looking for 3s.
Keep playing people that don't.
These are not psychic weapons,
So it'd be nice to see how that.
but we have sustained hits on psychic weapons. Never mind.
I'm more trying to figure out if I need more than one unit.
3. No AP.
3 ups. Save 2. Damage.
1.
And that's
Okay, so 1 guy has a 1.
unless
Is that it for?
That's it.
not to give you.
So what you got? Assassinate.
But
So I was at 4 victory points, right? I got assassinate.
You get, I'm
1 or
assuming, another
more.
4 from that, right?
That's another
'Cause
4.
you did it again. So it's 7 and 4, 11 total. 3 from assassinate, right?
Assassinate gives me
plenty, but useless against
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5 if it's not fixed. Okay. So then it's 12 total.
12. And
I have done overwhelming force, and I did extended battle lines, and now I finished at the end of your turn. I scored defense stronghold, so I am at 13.
and these
What?
the
Oh, now we do score those, right? When does it score? Is it at the end of your own
each
turn?
command phase.
At the end of each command phase.
Yeah. At
Oh,
the
that's
end of each
interesting.
command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each objective marker
That
they control, up to 10 victory points.
Is it in No Man's Land?
Twice in a turn.
No. No, it's not in No Man's Land. Okay. So
you had-
in the command phase,
Actually, I don't remember. I know that I
You
had
had
that
none.
one. I had that
you
one.
did not have it.
I had Magnus on it, and I had
Yeah, and I have a bunch of shit. You just killed it now.
no. At the end of the command phase,
Yes.
I had Terminators, 10-man unit.
No, you did not.
like for multi-wound stuff.
Think.
Oh, at the end of my command phase.
Yeah.
You're right.
So you had no objectives, and I only had this one because you took that one from me with your Terminators, and I didn't get on these two
You're right. You're
in
right,
round
you're
one.
right, you're right.
Yeah, so basically I get 5 points, and you had none from that.
Gotcha.
So end of round 1, 18, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
End of round
two. End of round
yeah.
2. Yeah. End of round
What are we gonna do? You want to keep playing?
We could call it a no. We can't.
We can't,
Everybody else.
because we're
We had a
running-
time limit of
we're
5
running out
hours.
of time.
So we could just call it a draw. Otherwise, I would happily concede because I think in the long run, I cannot deal with Magnus and your Fortrine. I think they will kill my army because this thing is already on 1 wound, so it's hitting a -1. This block over here is weakened, even though it's my strongest unit. This guy just got free, but they don't do enough damage to kill either Magnus or that. So I think each turn you're just gonna kill at least 1 unit, at least. Most likely you kill 2, so I think I will eventually lose the game. So I will happily argue for a draw. But no, I'll concede the game because in the long run you would win. So it's a 1,000 suns victory.
First 10th edition game really deserves to be a draw because we took a long time and we didn't know what we were really doing. But I kind of tend to agree with you. I had to give you a target for Oath of Moment.
Yeah, no,
I decided it was going to be Terminators, thinking that they're going to possibly survive, but it was just terrible.
Yeah, those Terminators, I wanted to deal with them and basically leave Magnus to his own devices because I wanted to be able to control the objectives, and I think I could control the objectives easier without the big brick of Terminators in the way.
I had the umbrellific crystal on them, so they absolutely didn't have to be there. I could have picked them up
You just
and
picked them up?
put them anywhere, but I was like, let's showcase.
Yeah, by all means.
The idea was for them to go in the back line.
Go in the
and,
back, yeah. They had come in the back line. My back line would be
yeah.
completely crushed.
But we'll do that. We'll do that next time. We'll do that next time. We'll play again.
We'll play again, and
it's a different game.
It is a
but-
whole different game. It felt similar, but also very different. The missions, the way the missions work out, that is a big thing to adapt to. Where, like, if you draw the cards, I don't know what's gonna come, and then if I get something bad, I'm really not getting any points. So that's definitely leads to building a more balanced list. I think they're more flexible.
Yeah.
That could get to places and do things. Rather than making one-dimensional lists that may be just like, oh, just really good at killing or really good at one specific thing.
In competitive play, people are not going to go with randomly generated missions, right?
I think some will, but I think most will try to build a list that focuses on achieving those fixed objectives. But the thing is, I think those fixed objectives, there's not enough of them. That's how I feel. Like some of them are harder to achieve than others. To be honest.
It's a different game. I gotta meditate on it and
Yeah, we
see how I
you gotta
feel about it.
marinate on it and see,
Yeah.
you know, just let it wash over us. But yeah, I had a lot of fun and things were learned.
These guys feel very complex. I don't know. More complex.
They were
than
very
before.
complex, honestly, but the shit you were doing felt to me on the receiving end extremely powerful. Extremely powerful.
I kind of like them on paper. It's just like running, maybe because it's the first time. Maybe it takes a game or two to kind of get into it.
And that's why I'm very positive that I will lose the game because I just don't think I can deal with Magnus and the Forge Fiend.
To be
I think the
honest with
Magnus,
you,
yeah, both of them will just murder my army at least 2 units per turn, and you end up tabling me. So all I could do is just basically try to score as much as
Yeah.
I can, and then hopefully my score will last. But considering how that freaking assassination is giving you 4 victory points instead of 3, Magnus and the Fortune again will definitely kill all these characters, and you're gonna max that out. And because you have this storm of hostile objective, whatever, so it's killing me while I hold objectives. If I don't hold objectives, I'm losing the game. So he's definitely killing me. So I can't stop you from maxing that one either.
Wait, you went the fixed objectives?
Yeah, he went with the fixed objectives. So I
went
do
to
think after round 4, for sure, the game is yours. It's in the back.
We
for
want
1,000
to
suns.
showcase as many different things in the game as possible. But anyway, that's what it was. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this confusing first 10th edition game. We'll get better, we promise. You know, comment down below what you'd like to see. What we did wrong. I'm sure we did a bunch of things wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do help us
And
out.
If you have any ideas for armies that you'd like to see, lists that you'd like us to try, you know, just drop us a message and we'll see what we can do. Anyway, that's all we had for you today. We